are back to tabletop RPG. Used to be D&D, now it's just Call of Cthulhu. With our lovely, I'll let everybody introduce themselves, but we are back after a hiatus over the summer. I'm so excited. Call of Cthulhu, what a wonderful game, what a wonderful tabletop, what a wonderful way of bringing horror back into our lives.
Because we missed it.
Uh, so, um, and we are planning on doing this every third Saturday of the month, I believe. Am I correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Coolio.
Yep.
So y'all know me. I'll let the lovely game master introduce themselves. Game master.
Hi, I'm Jaden. I shall be Keeper of the Arcane Lore and will take joyous delight in scaring the living shit out of everyone.
Also known as our torturer.
I wasn't gonna go there, but okay.
Why not?
It happened. It's recorded now. It's digital. It's on the internet forever.
It shall come back to haunt us all. And then let's go with the lovely Vixter, which many people who view my channel know because we actually go into quite deathly mayhem with regards to Valheim and even a few other games, Conan and Valheim primarily.
Well, I tell you,
Vixter.
Valheim was a deadly game, but this I have played with our game runner Jaden in their Berlin campaign, and it has been absolutely terrifying. And we had the best session ever last session, so I think you're going to get a kick of the Call of Cthulhu. And when you say just Call of Cthulhu, you're going to be Cthulhu is going to get you back. You do not mess with the Cthulhu mythos because this is Call of Cthulhu. It's not Pulp Cthulhu. It's Call of Cthulhu, and just remember, in this game, running away is probably 100% the best
It's
plan.
okay. It's okay.
Anyway, hi everybody. And we're recording this
Right.
too to put on the RPG Alliance YouTube channel later on, even though this is Queer Questing. And we renamed our meetup from LGBTQ2S plus allies IA something Dungeons and Dragons. Well, we renamed it to Queer Questing and Allies because I kept fucking it up. So there you go. So Queer Questing and Allies Calgary Meetup tabletop RPG group, come and join us. And RPG Alliance will be November 17th, 18th, 19th. Game submissions open September 15th. And I'm sorry I'm plugging away and doing self promotion, but we're doing a new diversity, equity, inclusion games, which means game runners, when you submit your games, you can say if your game is for a particular group, i.e., say lesbian women, you can then choose to define that community yourself. You can choose to say whether you're going to have it opened up to allies or not. And if you open up to allies, you can put the rules of the boundaries of allies coming into your community to play a game. So we're trying to make it a little bit, trying to create safe spaces within the con that if you want an all woman game, you could do that. I think that's really, really important. So thanks for letting me plug that. Sorry, Jaden, for taking up some air time. I'm now just going to sit here and suck on some watermelon.
Baby. Um,
and then the next one on on stage is the lovely blue lizard. Uh, no, blue witch.
There you go.
Liz,
Who am I?
you don't even know
I
your
don't know who
partner's
I am.
name. Oh my
No,
god.
I'm just mystery meat sat here, aren't I?
Oh my god.
ooh,
Oh.
yeah.
No baked goods for you this week, Sea Hag. No baked goods
Yeah.
at all.
It's just gonna be a dry.
Come to
frigid
my house,
season.
Blue Witch. I know your
Yeah,
tag
see,
name. Bring me some of those
someone cares for
brownies.
me.
We'll have a good time. Bring your dog. My cat likes
Yes,
dogs. It'll be fun.
we'll be away. We can just sit and eat watermelon.
It'll be fun.
Yes, blue for short, also known as happier pre Seag.
Oi, 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 oi,
I
oi,
had
oi.
an identity before you. Now I'm just whatever.
And just a shout out to Grim Forge, who popped into the chat and said, "When you get caught stealing, resort to murder." Now I know that that's how Grim Forge plays most of their games, especially Baldur's Gate 3. Although I have a feeling that the murder aspect might not be such a good thing in this game. I was playing Baldur's Gate the other night, and Grim came on. And I said, oh, I don't have enough money or something to buy something. And he said, that's okay, murder them. You can always just go back and steal their stuff, and you get their gold. And I'm like, oh my god, that's so unethical. All right, and that's it. Take it away, Jaden.
Excellent. So, all of you are now on roll 20. And again, for the viewing audience, trigger warnings tonight are for suicide and blood. You don't have access to the X card, so please take care of yourselves if anything gets to be too much. Anyway, we need to choose pre-generated characters. You have 5 choices. The landlord or landlady, the bookstore owner, the business associate, the nosy neighbor, and the tough person. So, feel free to open the character sheets.
Can I be
And
the nosy neighbor?
I knew you were going to go
hell
for it.
yeah!
I was going to say, Blue will be the nosy neighbor. Oh, and just to let you know, Jaden, it is on my Twitch channel. There's 2 warnings. One is vulgarity and profanity, extreme vulgarity and profanity,
Yeah!
and usually violence and blood. So it's not it's an over 18 channel. So those trigger warnings are already there.
That's a plus. Anyway, Liz, please pop open your character sheet and take a look at the bio and info.
Okay.
It'll give you background on who your character is and why they want to get into the Borders room. So, Vicky, Ray, who would you like to be?
I'd like to be the nosy neighbor, please.
But,
I'm feeling particularly obnoxious this week since I've been sick, and I had to take my mom out for her 80th birthday and yesterday, and she told me about it.
True, though.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Liz
but
has already picked the nosy
oh,
neighbor,
did
or
she?
are you gonna fight her
Oh,
for it?
oh, I thought she picked the tough guy because that was what was on screen.
I know that's what popped up. There we go. There's nosy neighbor.
I'm so confused. Okay, never mind. Okay, let me keep looking. Go ahead, Marie. I mean, see, hey, fuck. Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, I'll be the landlord. Oh, see, I say
Landlord?
go ahead and I butt in. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out to lunch. I'm on
know.
some major
Oh,
antihistamines.
that's
I'm a
okay.
bit doped up tonight.
Bit of impulse control issues tonight there.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I will end up taking I actually will be the bookstore owner.
Excellent.
Hey, you're the only
So-
person with money.
Have you got money?
I'm sorry, you're the landlady. You have money. You own whatever we are or whoever's renting.
Yeah.
I know, but I can charge you more.
No, but
Are we not paying our rent?
All right, I'm gonna go into. Let's go into the pre-gen bookstore.
Oh, I like to trade some mine. Highly protective of those you care
I'm
for.
sorry, did you say you wanted to trade some mime? I've got visions of us doing virtual mime.
Vicky, do you want to be a landlord or landlady?
I'll be the landlady. I got the
Landlady it is.
perfect voice for it. I talked to my daughter today, so I'm in the nagging kind of frame of mind.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
No. Unfortunately, was on the phone because she's in Ontario and she could hang up on me. No, I'm just kidding. She didn't hang up on me. She wouldn't do that. She's a good kid.
She just put you on mute.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's take a look at these skills. Do I have any skills? Oh boy, this is gonna be a rough night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
I
Um,
only have 40 in handgun. What year is it, Jaden?
it's 1931.
Oh, is it?
And yeah, for this particular game, yes, it is. And I would like to encourage you all to look at the bio and info tabs on your sheets. And
Yeah.
I'm going to actually have you introduce your characters, and then we'll get going.
Bio and info tabs. Bio and info.
Yeah.
Well, I try to get the right token attached to these character sheet because they attach the landlord
And it works pretty
and
much the same as Pope Cthulhu Blue Witch, just like you played in person with me. You want to roll low, right? You see your number and your skill, and you want to roll equal or lower. And then it's half is like a hard success, and what 20 the 20th is like extreme success. So that kind of thing, right? So it's just like what we played at Dickens Pub. Except you have less hit points, you have less luck. So you're very squishy.
You're very
yeah,
squishy. Oops.
very squishy. Speaking of luck, you should. There we go. Good machine, biscuit. Anyway, yes, you all should roll. See where it says at the bottom of the screen where the macros are. Generate luck. You should all roll some of those.
Generate luck.
I don't have those macros on my toolbar at the bottom.
That's
Ah.
so freaky.
Is
Why
it
not?
is it a token thing?
No, it's not a token thing. It should just be under everything.
You've got us on the token. Is it at the very bottom? Nope. I
Like
don't
it
It's
see
at the
should
it.
be
very
by the
bottom.
avatars, right?
It should be just under where your avatars are.
Yeah, it's not there.
No, I don't.
Double check
see
that
it.
you got it clicked on.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, show in macro bar. So yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
there.
Nope. So isn't it 3d6 times something or I have to do it?
Yeah, hang on. Let me because
Yeah.
I
What
just
am I
rolled
looking
it.
at?
Yes, 3d6 times 5.
All right. Yeah, no, it's not
And
there.
this is so freaky. And the D3 button is also not there.
Nope.
nope.
None of your macros are showing up for us.
That's interesting.
Oh,
Why?
that is so freaky. I don't know what the hell is going on, and I don't like it.
Now they have changed. By the looks of it, they've changed their systems.
I will look into it
Toolbars.
later. Because it does
Well,
ask show macro quick bar, and I
yeah,
have that
I
checked.
mean, I think we each have to, because I just clicked on that and something came up on mine, but not the actual buttons. I have my macro quick bar show up. So if you guys go under that, the stacked pancake icon next to the gear icon, and you click on
Yeah.
show macros quick bar, then our quick bars will show up. But it's not
Now
showing.
It's not showing it for me.
It's not
Yeah.
showing any buttons inside of it. That's all.
This is
I don't
so
even
sad.
have. I don't even have that in my option for the pancake. It just says preview as token, dark mode, give feedback, opt out of UI preview, and exit game.
Under your
Oh,
pancake? No,
Are
the
you in
pancake.
Oh, no,
pancake?
wrong
That sounds
panc-
like
oh, no.
that sounds like the gear icon.
Yeah.
You want the one that's 3 dots and 3 dashes.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay, yes. I was looking at the wrong
But still
pancake.
doesn't show up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't.
You'll have to go into your macro itself in edit mode and Jaden and open it up and make sure it's clicked when you're in the actual edit window.
Here we go. Oh, isn't that cute? La la
There you
la
go.
la la. Oh, it's just
There
like
you
everything
go.
else.
And then if we all just click it the in bar on our own screens, you'll see it's now there under macros. And you just click in bar and then it's right underneath your name in the avatar. So perfect.
Okay, where am I looking?
The three dots with 3 lines right next to the gear clock. Click on that. You'll see something that says macro. Then you'll see generate luck. There's an in bar thing, so just click
Oh,
it.
in bar.
And then
Yeah.
D3, just click that, and then it will be underneath your name at the bottom of the screen.
Okay. I see.
Excellent.
So blue.
Is this it here?
Hang on.
I heard a beat. Where did it go though?
No,
Go.
it's
It's in your chat now.
go.
Oh, 75, that's not bad.
No.
Ooh, that's
over.
not bad. 70 is
no,
really
go
good.
down. Two more.
No,
Other.
it's just
next
one
one.
each.
I've already come there. Okay.
And you're
Where's-
also echoing.
I am.
Sorry, that was partly.
Where do I see where my luck was?
See the chat tab all the way to the leftmost on that
Yes, there we
sidebar
go.
on the
I
right.
got it. That's because C Hag was thinking I was steps behind.
Anyway, now if you open up your character sheet, the way Call of Cthulhu works is excellent, Hack.
Oh, 75. I like that.
Yes, so
That's good
I think
luck.
you already grabbed yours, but this will be a good learning or remembering excitement. So open up your character sheets,
Okay.
and on the actual character sheet tab, click Edit Mode,
There it is. Yep.
and then go to the luck box and put your luck in.
You know, I think mine put mine in automatically, to be honest.
No, that would be me.
Oh, thank you.
So edit
Sorry.
when in the character sheet or attributes
Uh,
in the
okay.
in the character sheet part, right?
In the character sheet part, in the right-hand corner, it says
Yep.
Edit Mode. Click it, and it'll turn yellowish, and you'll actually be
Yeah.
able to change numbers around.
Yeah, no, it's just taking me to the
I've just got avatar name
yeah.
token.
So when I go to character sheet and then hit edit, it gives me avatar name, default token, and then the bio info.
Oh, no.
No?
Not that edit button. The close out of that and go back to the character sheet.
It's on the black part of
Okay.
the character sheet in the top
Yeah,
right-hand corner,
it's
right next to Whisper the Keeper.
see the
there.
edit, see
Oh,
the edit button, and
yes.
then below
Yeah.
that is edit
There we
mode.
go.
That's what you
There
want.
we go.
Yes,
Yes, we're learning. We're still learning.
it's all good. It's all good. That's
Fabulous.
So whenever
That's
you
fabulous.
guys like change, you lose sanity or anything like we do in bulk, you're gonna click on that edit mode, and then you're gonna just change your sanity, your numbers there. Or if you take hit
If
point
only
damage,
life
that's
was
right.
like that.
Yeah, but you know what? This sheet's great because you don't have to do
Yeah.
any. You just press on the skill to roll it. Like you don't have to do math. It will tell you if it's a hard or extreme success or a regular success. It tells you. It's so great. You don't really have to think once you get it going. It's awesome that way. Mm-hmm.
Gotta love it. Got to love
Yeah,
it.
playing live and having to add the dice is just like, ooh, what a pain in the ass. Anyway, as I get
anyway,
older, the
let's
less
see.
I really want to think or do math.
Oh,
Yeah.
I lied on my sheet.
Okay, well, let's start with the landlady, shall we? Do Control Z. Hey, ad machine.
Should I give her a name? Can I do all that?
You can. Why is this not working? Ad machine. I'm really confused.
I'm
You said
gonna.
it was Control Z, and all it does is it moves the tokens around. This is freaky.
No,
Why
no,
are
no.
you
Well,
not
you
working?
gotta. Here you go. You click on the token. You hold down
Yeah.
Shift, and then you hit Z.
Oh, it's Shift Z.
Yep,
That's why.
you got
Okay,
it.
great.
Damn the landlady.
So, the landlady.
Finally.
Doop, doop,
Yes,
doop.
so landlady. Yes, if you would like to name yourself and give the landlady a brief introduction, if you will.
Well, you see, like a 42-year-old landlady with an apron around her very wide hips, with a bit of a paunch belly and some sagging boobs. She's seen better days, but obviously has borne some children. And she's smoking on a cigarette. And she's standing on the veranda, taking a deep puff in. Her name's Ida. after an ex-girlfriend that pissed me off. Her name's Ida. And if you come up and you say hi to her, if the postman comes up, she'll go on and on about her beloved son Tommy, and what a gorgeous boy he is. If only he would find a nice girl and settle down and help out a little bit around the boarding house. Oh my God, but Tommy's an angel. What can I say? He's just, he's sensitive. It's hard to find a nice girl that appreciates a sensitive young man, if you know what I mean.
Sensitive young
He's
man. He's
11.
11.
Oh, is he 11? It didn't say he was 11.
Liberty.
Your son
Ah,
Tommy, he means the world to you. It doesn't say he's fucking 11.
does.
It does. It does on the information I have, but apparently it didn't make it to your sheet. I will.
Your son Tom,
Did I
it makes it
less-
more interesting. Okay, so my son's 11. I'm trying to marry him off early. God forbid he makes it to his bar mitzvah. All right, we're retconned the looking for a lover thing. Now we're just trying to get him to his bar mitzvah. So maybe I'll bring my age down. Oh, fat as nature's Botox. And I'll bring it down to 32. He's a spitting image of my father, that Tom. He's such a good boy. He plays such a good job at softball. I mean, I know they have him out in right field because they say he can't really catch, but I believe in him. He tries so very hard. Oh my goodness! And his hero, of course, is Babe Ruth for New York. But you know what, New York. He wants to go to New York. It's a tough town. I don't know about that. Oh, a mother's heart. If only my dear beloved husband was still around to guide him. But it's just me and Tommy, and we're making do as best we can. Oh, it's been hard through the depression, but we're making do. We're making do. Tommy, go down to the store and get me another pack of cigarettes. And that's Ida. That is fucking Ida.
Back in the day, you could send your kids off to get your cigarettes.
Fucking cigarettes.
Hey, I remember buying cigarettes from my father once upon a time.
Yeah.
But one digresses.
I was paid to by a neighbor. My dad never had me buy his cigarettes.
Anyway, let's go on the nosy neighbor.
Back when you never had any problems taking money from your neighbor.
Yeah, and can I tell you, used to be able to go to the shop and you could buy single cigarettes and a couple of matches, and they give them to you in a little paper bag. I grew up in a poor area. It was so that like to help us young kids get hooked.
Oh, that's
was,
precisely
actually.
what the deal was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anywho, well, that Tommy, she says he's a good boy. He's not a good boy. I've seen
What?
him stealing things, you know. When the milkman comes around, he's stealing the milk off the milkman. So don't listen to a word that Ida says. And she doesn't keep a good house. You know, her house is not very clean. So too busy smoking at that Ida. But I don't tell tales. I don't want to get involved in telling tales. I'm just gonna keep to myself. So yeah, that's. But anyway, me. Who am I? Well, I don't know who I am. What should I call myself? I am Mildred, and I am a widower, and I try to keep quiet and I keep myself to myself. I don't like getting into other people's business. You know. Well, a bit like that neighbor down the street. Well, as soon as I found out what kind of woman she was, and it just got me into all sorts of trouble, kind of thing. Oh, but who am I? I don't gossip. Don't worry about that. Anywho, so I'm Mildred. My husband died. Oh, he was a lovely man, you know. But okay with him dying because now I got a bit of peace and quiet, and you know what it's like with men around; they just get underfoot. So I live in Ma Shank's boarding house. It's been a bit hard since Alfie died. You know, we came over on the boat over here all the way and ended up in Rhode Island, and here I am living in a boarding house. I could have stayed back home with my sister, living in a tenement somewhere. We could have been happy together, but anyway, I'm in Rhode Island in that Ida Banks' place. But yeah, that's trying to get by day to day on my pension. Little bit of money that we got saved up, and I collect the beer bottles or whatever there is from the tenants here, cause some of them are real drinkers. But you didn't hear that from me.
Brilliant. I
Oh
love
my
it.
God.
All right, bookstore owner.
I can never follow up with these two. I don't know. Well, my name is Edward Morris. I own the bookshop just down the road. It's been tough, The the depression's just so hard on everyone. But this is my life. This is my passion. I am doing everything I can to keep this bookstore going. But and I'm into it's meant to to fulfill my dream of kind of I have to sell these bits and pieces and these I sell lots for estates and all that, but I want to be a collector of rare items. That's where I'm going with this. But it's been so hard, and I've been kind of now forced to kind of live in the live in the rooming house with the landladies that the landlady is running. What was the landlady's name again?
Ida,
Ida.
goddammit!
Ida.
And you're late with your rent, you little nanny.
I know. I'm trying here now. Everybody's on hard
Keep in
time.
mind, Tommy's listening.
Keep taking the pills.
I thought Tommy was buying me cigarettes and stealing money from the milkman. Don't get talk, you little ragamuffin. This is Uncle Cod. Sorry.
But anyway, so but it's just I'm just gonna it I'm gonna it's I'm bound and determined. This is my life work. I'm going to keep this business working. This my bookstore going. Cannot give up on my dreams. Um, and but because of everything I've read, and I'm really into kind of like I say the rare and arcane books. There's certainly more out there to mankind, and we're just we're just aware of. It's just there's so much out there, and so much to learn, and so much of the unknown that we have to to deal with that influence us. And that's me, Edward.
Is
Excellent.
it Edward or Edwin? Did you not say
Ed-
Edwin?
No, I said Edward.
Okay, Edward. Teddy. Okay.
So, Edward, he, him pronouns, I presume?
Yes.
Ida, Mildred, she, her?
Yes, see, sure, she, her for now, for sure.
Mildred?
What was that? I missed that.
She, her pronouns?
Uh yeah, let's do she. She who shall not be named.
You did name her, unless she has a secret name that we're not hearing about. But she's the nosy neighbor, so I'm.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. She likes talking about other
People, not
Yeah,
me.
not so much about herself. Alrighty. Anyway, let me get the introduction up. You've all gathered outside of the room of Mr. James Gardner. He's not been seen for at least 2 days, and everyone is getting concerned for his well-being. The landlady rattles some keys, finding the one for Gardner's room, then knocking once just to be sure there's no response. The key is turned in the lock and the door opens slowly. From within, the lingering smell of candles long since burnt out, and something sickly sweet and copper-like. Looking in, you see a shocking scene. Framed in the shafts of sunlight streaming through the gaps in the curtains, a body. The corpse is lying on a tarpaulin. Stretched out on the floor, you can see blood. Such a lot of blood. The man's clothes and body are covered in it, and it looks as though he somehow fell over from a kneeling position. The dead man is wearing a green tweed coat and a brown tweed vest. The clothes of Mr. Gardner wears. It must be Mr. Gardner. Mr. Gardner's right hand is caked with dried blood. And everybody can give me a sanity check, please. And I will get you over to the right map.
So we just have to click on sanity, correct?
Yes. Click on sanity and it'll roll it and
Damn it.
Edward.
Oh my
Edward.
James, no! Oh no! I can't believe this is happening, James! Oh my god! My
Mildred,
dear
if you'd be
love!
Yes,
Mil-
Mildred's isn't
Yeah,
Right,
Mildred
just click
should.
on sanity because I opened it up in another window.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
I did okay.
Make sure that you're no longer in edit mode because it doesn't like roll. It won't roll in edit mode.
Oh, there we go.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Even
Great.
worse.
Okay. So the people that just failed, you can roll me a d4, please, and that's what you lose. And
I've lost
Ida,
more than that.
Ida, who succeeded, you only take 1.
Okie dokie.
All right. So, oops, that's the wrong one. Sorry. So we edit, and it's the. Okay, so down to 48.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that makes sense. All right.
Blimey.
Yes, Mildred, you lose 4. It looks like, and
Yes.
Ida, don't forget to deduct 1 for yourself.
I did. I
feel
deducted
very,
it.
I feel
Cool.
very lightheaded. I'm just like, I need to compose myself, please.
Okay.
And I turn around and just
I,
like,
Edward, can you just move slightly? Oh, good. I can't. Struggling, squeezing through. Trying to squeeze through. There we go. I don't want you to faint, and I don't want anybody else to faint. I know Ida's looking a bit pale. Let me come through, everybody. I can help.
Meanwhile, out in the hall, Tommy can get a little bit of a glimpse of the body, and it's like, "Oh, a dead body. Can I investigate? Is this a murder?"
Tommy, don't look, my darling. It will scar you for life, honey. Don't look. And she's gonna
It's
turn and
so
she's
exciting.
no. You go to your room, Tommy. Go to your room right now. Or oh my God, I will give you a smack like you've never been smacked before. Get to your room.
Come on, Ida. Go take your kid back to your room. You're just
I
taking up all the room in here.
no.
Oh.
Why
I
don't
can't.
I go get the
James.
cops then? I can go get the cops.
Yeah, go get
All
the
right, you
cops.
get
Go
the
get the
cops.
police. I have to check on
Don't rush.
James, my beloved James. Oh my God! And she's gonna rush over to the body and put her hands on the back and kneel down beside it. Oh, James, you never knew
Put
how
him
you made
down.
you made my heart pitter patter so. Oh my
He's
gosh! And
Uh,
not
now you're gone.
melting.
oh my.
hang on now.
Oh, I will never love again. Oh my God.
Oh.
The landlady had a thing for James. Okay, cool. Um, um,
No,
yeah.
I read the bio that you said.
It
Does
did.
it say that? I missed that.
Yeah, I totally missed that part. But okay, cool. Anyway, at first glance, everything appears to be in order except for, the body and the tarpaulin. There doesn't appear to have been a fight in here. The furniture is still upright and there's no bloody footprints. Though, I've got to wonder if, Ida there is, oh, I
Yeah,
see it
I'm
now. Thank you.
secretly in love with James Gardner. Thank you very much.
Well, it's not secret anymore.
No, because he's fucking
No.
dead, and my heart is
No, well, it was
broken.
so. How were we meant to know? It was
I
such a
just
secret.
told you. I just told you
And you
my
know
heart is
what,
broken.
Ida? You were never gonna get that blood out of your best dress there.
Yes, Ida. There's yeah, the front of you is all covered in blood there, and it's kind of unusual that the corpse is on the tarpaulin. A piece of bloodstained paper lies between the two black candles, which have both burned down to their stubs. Going
Ooh.
clockwise around the room, there's a wardrobe, a bed, nightstand, an ornate bookcase that divides the room into 2 living areas, a window and radiator, a small table set in the corner with 2 chairs and another lamp, a once fancy upholstered chair, an overhead cabinet built into the walls. Underneath is a countertop with an electric hot plate. And finally, another table along the wall to the right of the door. And let me make that appear for you here. Come on. Why are you not cooperating, little machine? Because you... Okay, you should see the list on the bottom. Can you see it?
The list.
Yes, and the numbers. Wait, the numbers are all like
Oh, you
not
mean
very
our characters?
No, no. Oh, that's why I can't do this. I need to be on the GM layer to do this. La la
I know
la.
it's so frustrating.
It really is. Okay. There we go. That's better.
All
You
right,
should
see the list
of.
now. Yep.
Yes. Excellent. Well, in that case, what would you all like to do? Let's see. There's a bookstore owner.
Okay.
Well,
I'm going to sidle over to the letters because I see some letters there. Going to have a look at those.
Ooh.
And I'm going to keep an ear out to see what's going on and what Ida's up to, but I'm going to be having a look at those letters.
I can't read these. They're too small. Okay, there's the landlady token. And yes, then that says neighbor. So please position your tokens wherever you'd like to go. And all right.
okay. Oh, I can't move my. That's interesting.
Oh, that's
can't?
interesting. There's
No. Every time I click on it, grab it, it moves the whole page.
Weird.
Yeah.
What layer are you on? Are you on the token layer?
she can only be on the token layer. If she's a
yeah.
player, she can't be on any other layer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I have a
oh,
question.
I think
Edward,
yes.
do you know what year it is?
It's 1931.
Good,
Yes.
good. Because you don't seem to be up with the rest of us, do you, dear?
Oh, burn!
Okay, this is why I apparently did something to the map here, so you have my humblest apologies.
That's okay.
Oh, man, sunshine, listen you.
Let me pull your tokens back off the map. Oh, no, stop that. Bad machine.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, there we go.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Who is that? I actually belong here? That's the landlady. So who's the other one? Oh, that's the landlord. Okay. The landlord can just go away. Right. Let me try again. What layer did I put shit on? No, no, no. Please put off the map. I need to fix it.
All right, but that's the man I love, and I'm trying to get to him.
You can get to him once I
I
fix
could-
the freaking map, please.
I come in with, I just like, I fish out a handkerchief and I put it up to my nose and my mouth and I walk in just kind of looking at him, but also looking about because I'm looking for a book that I had lent Mr. Gardner.
You lent him
But
4 books, but there's
I
one in
let- yes.
particular. But there's one in particular that you really, really want.
Yes, there's one in particular I want.
Okay. So try moving the bookstore owner and let me know if it moves the map again on you.
Okay. Yep. No, it won't let me, interestingly.
Okay, let me try adjusting permissions on this.
I
Okay.
move.
Yes, you move. That's a plus.
I'm special.
You are special. Special something, that's for sure.
Because I'm a good God-fearing woman.
Token defaults.
Can I do a
Vicky,
little
do you have
interlude while you're doing that?
Actually, I was going to ask for your assistance because, like, I don't know what I should be fixing here.
Well, you've assigned each player's character sheet to a player, right? In edit.
Actually, what I did was I allowed all players to control everybody.
Okay, well that shouldn't be a problem. So then on the token, when you hit the gear icon, and you make sure to assign them properly to the proper character sheet.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can move the neighbor. If you
because I can move mine, no problem.
No, you know what? It's something that I'm doing because I can't move the neighbor, or so it's mine. It's on my end.
Well, just refresh your roll 20.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
back
I'm just
in.
gonna refresh.
Let's double check Edwin's permissions.
I think it's my end.
I actually double checked everything. It's still open to all players, and actually,
then maybe try Edwin specifically for Sea Hag.
I can do it now. I can. I refreshed and I can do it now. So it was on my end.
Sometimes it's a refresh. It's as simple as refresh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So anyway, right.
Good.
So you've all got stuff. So position yourselves where you'd like to be. I know
Okay.
that Ida would like to be with the man that she secretly loves, but it's not a secret anymore.
It's not a secret anymore, and I'm kneeling by his body, and I'm crying and weeping a little bit uncontrollably. I know I only lost 1 point of sanity, and then I start singing a little song, a little love song.
Oh.
They're writing songs of love, but not for me. Not a lucky star above, but not for me. With love to lead the way. Oh, James, how have you strayed? My heart is broken without you, darling. And if there's a non-bloody part of his face still there, she's gonna gently brush his hair, touch his hair, and kiss his forehead. If
We
it's
are
not bloody.
totally fucking covered in blood,
Okay.
honey.
So can I?
She
can I
doesn't
just
care.
say-
She
Can
loves him.
someone get Ida off
don't
the
know.
body?
Get off!
Off
I kind
the
of
body.
pat Ida on the shoulder as I bite.
Don't touch me!
and start-
You lay with your fucking friends! Don't
and I
touch me!
start.
He's dead. He's dead. My son, my mood is gone.
Yeah, and actually, Mildred and Edward are insisting that, maybe Ida should, get away from the body.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Tommy!
need the two of you to give me dexterity checks, please.
Okay.
God, I was gonna get Tommy to do it. Dexterity.
Okay, hang on. I gotta bring it up.
Mildred, you are
I'll never
fine.
love again.
And Edward, congratulations. You've got blood on your shoes.
I'm like,
Ah.
and I take my my handkerchief and I start to dry it. I'm like, would you just get a hold of yourself, woman? At the very least, you have to understand the police must be known and must come and be told and they'll be investigating this. You've done nothing but contaminate the scene.
Rolling around in it, drawing attention to yourself. I'm just gonna look at these letters.
She's in.
Yes.
Ida is in her own little bubble, and she is not hearing or listening to you guys. All she is in a little bubble around James and his body.
Right. Well, in that case, Mildred, give me a spot hidden, please. Or, yeah, Mildred.
Okay, spot hidden. Which one's spot hidden?
It's in the second column, I believe, partway down.
I'm not saying that. Second.
I got it's. Oh,
Go to skill, the skill tab.
Oh, right. Okay. There we go. Sorry.
Second column, scroll.
Oh, there.
Keep scrolling.
Wasn't looking there. Spot hidden.
Oh, kick ass.
God damn it, this woman is rolling
Oh,
well.
that's really good.
Because that's a God-fearing woman, and I am not whoring over the dead man on the floor.
Okay, well, first is a note from Gardner's business associate asking if the ledgers are finished. It implores Gardner to make haste as he needs those books back as soon as possible. The letter is dated June 14th, which was 7 days ago. There's also a letter from Gardner's bank manager in Scotland regarding dwindling funds in his account. The letter warns, unless measures are taken to address the situation, Gardner's account will be cleared out within the next 6 months.
In Scotland, did you say?
Scotland, yes.
Ooh.
And there's also a range of other random unopened correspondence, letters from various mundane things like domestic Scottish English senders. But for the most part, they're not particularly important.
Oh, maybe a bit of a bookkeeper. Tight-fisted Scotsman. Okay.
Perhaps. Right. So, Edward, Where are you? Other than
Edward.
trying to keep Ida off the body and failing.
Well, and he kind of goes by and is scanning the bookshelf for his books.
Oh, wrong side. Other side.
Oh, sorry.
Edward.
Yep. Excellent. Let me get to that section. Yep. No, 14th. Come on.
You can tell it's the
There we go.
30s. Look at the size of that bed.
Your tokens are not to scale. Look at how big his body is. Come on now.
Had to be a big boy to go with Ida.
Oh, right.
Excuse me.
Anyway, the bookcase is finely carved with glass front doors. Carved into the upright molding that support the doors on either side are busts of two flute-playing cherubs.
Excuse me.
There's a drawer at the bottom of the unit, which contains a clean bedsheet and pillowcase. All of the woodwork is detailed in intricate scrollwork.
Much higher.
Yes, so there are a horde of books here. Just scanning it, you see a ton of books on finance and banking, a few on travel to obscure places, and some cult books, including Myths and Legends of Ancient Greece and Rome, The Interpretation of Dreams by Sigmund Freud in German.
Oh.
Yes, on the top shelf of the bookcase is this really freaky looking bookend. It looks like kind of a half human, half squid creature thing.
Half human, half squid.
Yep.
And
that's a visual.
So there's not. So the books I'm looking for aren't on the bookshelf.
Sorry, I don't have the list that you have. Hang on, let me pop open your sheet.
Can I tell you?
Hang on, let me.
Yeah.
Let's see. No, the two books that I named, the Myths and Legends of Ancient Greek and Rome, and the Interpretation of Dreams by Sigmund Freud. Those are two of the four books.
Oh yes, that's it. So I'm going to surreptitiously take them and put them in my and tuck them underneath my arm.
Right. Mildred, give me a spot hidden check. Let's see if you notice Edward.
Hag.
Oh no, got sleight of hand. Sorry.
Oh, no,
sorry. That's what I'm thinking. Edward's up to is the sleight of hand.
Yes, that's what Edward is up to. Yes,
Edward, you naughty boy.
No. This is the part where I allow Edward to do a sleight of hand to see if.
Let me do a sleight of hand.
Oh,
an opposed roll check.
That's a bit naughty.
Oh,
yes.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
You only have 9 and both regulars. Oh my god.
I'm going to say that Edward, you managed to pocket the books, and as you're done pocketing the books, you see Mildred looking at you, and it's up to you how you'd like to react. But you're pretty sure she didn't see you pocket the books.
And I look over and I say, "Is there anything interesting on the desk?"
There's nothing interesting over here, Edward. What about over there on the bookshelf? I think I just saw you open the door, did I not?
Oh, of course. I'm looking to see what he has. He borrowed several of my books. I want to make sure to see if they were here.
Is that a bulge I see in your pocket? You're just happy to see me.
Oh my goodness.
I would advise you to attend the letters you've been reading.
Oh, threats is it? And I'm going to turn to my letters and go, I'll be keeping a close eye on that one.
Oh, and by the way, Edward, I believe you have some points in Mythos, right? You were the one, right? First column.
First column. Mythos, you said?
Yes, Mythos. Cthulhu Mythos.
In skills, right?
Yes.
Mythos. I don't see it. Sorry. Dream interpretation I've got.
No, you're too far down. Come back up. Okay, see where it says accounting, anthropology, appraise?
Accounting, anthropology, appraise. Yes.
Keep going down until you get to the C's, and Cthulhu Mythos is right there. Give it a roll, please.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that means you're into orgies, I think, if you're into mythos.
Sorry, it
Um,
doesn't say here. Like,
It's Cthulhu Mythos, I think.
yes,
oh,
Cthulhu Mythos.
Under
Oh, there
credit
it is.
rating.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Nope.
Obviously,
You're
orgies
good.
aren't working out for you.
And also give me a quickie intelligence roll too, please.
A quickie intelligence roll?
Yes.
I've got.
That's on your
History
main
in-
attributes at the top
No,
of the
no.
sheet,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
Oh,
top,
yeah.
top of the sheet.
Yeah, it's at the top of the sheet.
I promise I'll get this done and dust. Oh, fuck me.
No, you just
I'm
gotta play it a
stupid.
couple times. You'll be fine.
Oh, you're a bit slow.
It's
stupid.
it's fine. You'll figure out where stuff is living on the sheets sooner.
Yeah.
It's all good. I can
Yep.
do my best to point. Anyway, Ida, you are cradling Mr. Gardner on the ground. Are you doing anything else? Like,
Yes.
I don't know, maybe
I
examining the
hope not.
body, rifling through his pockets, something, anything.
Are you guys totally heartless? No. I'm singing to him. Ready? Here we go. You
No.
made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. You made me want to. And all the time you knew it. I guess you always do it. And she'll just keep quietly sobbing and just holding him and being close to him and touching him the way she always wanted to touch him in real life. But now she can only touch him in death. Okay, I'm done.
I think we should be rolling sanity with watching this happen.
It's called grief, man. It's called grief. It's not sanity, it's grief. Sadness.
Yeah.
She's never gonna get laid again. Sadness.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Speaking
laid
of
out
which,
now.
are you actually? Do you have your arms around him or just over him? As in, did you put one of your arms under him?
No. She's just stroking his.
I thought you
his
said you
back
put
and
them around his head.
No. She was patting what's left of his head and patting his hair, and she kissed him on the forehead. And she's kneeling down behind him, so his back is facing her knees, right? And she's just patting the dry parts of him. And
there's not really much in the way of dry parts around him.
I know the woman's grieving. Come on, you guys. A little romance here. Come on. This is a tragedy. You guys are so jaded. Holy shit.
So
you don't know what love is.
What you notice is that there's a deep cut, freshly made around the head, as if the knife has traced a spiral from the crown to the neck. His clothes are, as mentioned, blood-soaked. And as his shirt is unbuttoned, you can see strange marks on his chest if you lean that way. I'm going to say that for the amusement value you did. The blood is dry and suggesting that this all took place some days ago.
Oh, it must smell a little ripe in here.
It must say it smells.
He must
a bit
smell.
So,
yeah.
So just to clarify, did Tommy go? Because I might go.
Tommy went for the cops. Yes.
Okay.
You better have him. I'm gonna kick his ass.
So, the other thing I want to go do is just check out the book that's on the nightstand as well.
Excellent. That's number 3, correct?
Yes, number 3.
Great. Yes.
So, I'm just gonna have a creep over here and watch Matey. Because I'm suspicious of Eddie.
Right. Yes. Well, in that case, yes. So, Edward, you see the Dreamer's Dictionary, right there, as well as are you looking in the drawer, or do you just have eyes for the Dreamer's Dictionary?
I probably have eyes for the Dreamer's Dictionary, especially if I know Miss Nosy Neighbor, Miss Nosy Pants is interfering in.
Why don't you give me a spot hidden? Let's see if you've managed to notice her while you're looking for your books.
Teddy bear.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck
Nope, you totally didn't notice. I guess the other question is, are you going to open the drawer, or
Well, if
are
I
you just
if
happy with what you got?
I'm gonna open the door, the drawer.
The drawer.
I am
you
taking up
don't
the
know I'm
book.
looking.
Because I don't know you're looking, so I've kind of picked up the book and I'm like, it's here, it is, and then but while I'm doing that, I'm also opening the drawer.
Great. So, Mildred, you see him pocket the book, and inside the drawer, you see a slim journal in the drawer, along with a corked bottle of liquid and a small vial containing an off-white powder.
I
Oh,
see this, or
no.
Teddy sees this.
Edward. Edward sees this. You're
And
too far away, Mildred.
Yes.
I look down and I say, well, it appears our Mr. Mr. What's his name again? Sorry,
Gardner.
Mr.
Gardner.
Gardner had a penchant for the white powder.
Yeah, speaking of which, you can give me a first aid check to see if you recognize it. You can also do medicine or pharmacy if you've got any points in it.
Okay. Let's see. Medicine. First
Medicine's
aid.
probably 1 or 0.
Yeah.
Pharmacy is probably not even listed on your sheet unless you've got it. So first aid is probably what you've got.
Yeah. So we'll do the first aid.
Nope. I will also take.
Jesus Christ! I'm fucking failing everyone.
Here.
I'll
Maybe
Get
also
you
like
take
let
your
Mildred do
bookstore.
it. Yeah, make Mildred do it.
I'll
She's rolling good.
I'll also take a knowledge roll, but it's going to be a hard check.
All right. Well, let's do knowledge again. Where's knowledge?
It's
Yep,
education.
it's above. Oh, it's education. Okay. There it is. Oh,
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, bad rolling day.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, hey, listen.
Wow.
I'm this. Why not? Why not repeat my D&D failures into Call of Cthulhu, where it will mean my death and insanity much quicker.
Weren't you the one who rolled 3 crits in a row last time we played together?
Yes, that's me.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Anyway, Mildred, you watched him look in the drawer, pocket a book. What you doing other than watching?
Watching, and I'm keeping note on Edward, keeping an eye on him. And I'm just gonna be, now that I've seen him kind of do that, I'm gonna creep over here because again I kind of want to have a look at what's going on over here. Keep an eye on the landlady, but also see what's all this stuff around our corpse here, Mr.
Excellent.
Gardner.
Yes, as mentioned, over here, there's a blood-soaked note between the 2 candles that have burnt out. There's, of course, the tarpaulin, and protecting the a fine oriental rug is the tarpaulin, which, near as you can tell, has managed to stay blood-free thus far.
Is this a valuable rug? I mean, we're in a boarding house. I'm not quite certain why there'd be a tarp.
I love him.
Because,
Yeah.
right.
You
Give me
killed
a-
him
give
on
me
a tarp.
well, in that case, Mildred, give me a little praise check on that rug.
Oh, bloody hell.
I'm not the only one.
It doesn't take a lot, though, would it? It's only 5.
I will
Well, it is.
also mention that this being a one-shot, you can use your luck points to fix rolls
Oh,
if
can
you
I do
desire
that?
to.
Oh, but you don't want to spend
Well, for
75. I mean, like, what is that?
Oh,
72 luck?
sorry, no,
72
no.
luck.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I
no.
just
This
wanted
is
to
not
roll
the roll
again.
to do it. No.
No, I
Yes.
just thought I could use 1 luck to
Oh,
roll again.
You
Don't
are
forget.
also welcome to push the roll,
Yeah.
but you have to tell me what you're doing differently to push it. As in,
I
what, are
will
you like getting your face
have
right
my
up against
fingers
the rug?
crossed. Must I do it?
You could look for a tag.
What, like as though it was closer from Walmart or something?
No,
What
no,
are we
no, no,
talking
no.
about?
The carpet might have a tag
Oh,
or
a
a label.
tag.
I should say a label.
All right. Yes. Okay. I'm a bit lost here about pushing though.
It just means that you're doing something different. Like, for
Oh
example,
yes.
if you try like opening a door, and using your strength to like force it open and you fail, uh, pushing a roll for that would pretty much be you like throw yourself against the door to push it.
Okay.
But isn't
So,
there
in other,
isn't there a thing where
But
if you fail, something bad will happen to you, or is that just call?
yes, that no, that's totally call as well. So, yes, something unfortunate will happen if you fail again. So, do you
all
want to
right.
try pushing it?
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna push it, but I have no idea. I don't know how I'd be pushing this other than looking for a tag or I don't know.
Looking for a tag is totally legit.
All right, let's
So
do
you're
that.
basically you're getting your face pretty close to the rug
I'm
here.
gonna lose this, I know, because it's 5.
Well, that's the
There you
thing.
go.
If you get
Oh,
yeah,
whoa!
Ooh, look at
88
me.
versus 5.
Okay.
guess who's
Damn.
got a facial of blood, congealed blood all over your face and hands?
We're all gonna get arrested. I
I'm
can
sorry.
see it
How did
now.
that happen?
You
I want to know
you
who
tripped.
squirted me.
You tripped.
Oh, I tripped. So I'm laid on Mr. Gardner.
No. You just put your face really close to the rug, and we're looking to close to it. And then, as you were like trying to like futz with the rug, you managed to like basically get your face all over the
Face
tarp with the
plant.
blood. Yeah,
Okay.
like
Oh,
I was
oh.
thinking, like right there.
All right. Okay. Oh, yuck, nasty. I'm congealed blood. It takes me back to black pudding. Oh my God, can't stand the stuff. Here. What shall I wipe my face on?
You can probably use the tarpaulin if you'd like.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe my face on the tarpaulin. We're gonna go back that it's the 30s. It's probably canvas. So I'm just gonna try and smudge and wipe my face on the tarpaulin in my hands and things. So I'll still have smears, but at least the jelly will be gone.
You're less bad, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, so Ida, you're still kneeling over the body, and
No,
Yes.
now
I have to say Mildred's faceplant has probably snapped Ida out of it a little bit. And she shocked him. My God! Mildred, what in heaven's name are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm grieving. But unfortunately, James is dead, and what's done is done. Look at this, these things on his chest, Mildred. Take a look at that. Have you ever seen anything like that before? This is quite alarming. Mind you, I've never seen Mr. James, you know, in an intimate way, but look at his chest. God, what a beautiful man he was. Absolutely gorgeous.
since you two are pretty much face to face with the body at this point, you both can give me first aid and spot hidden rolls each.
Who, me and Ida?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And which one am I rolling?
So
Let's start with first aid.
First
Well,
aid.
no on the first
He's a
aid,
bit
yes
past
on
first
the
aid.
yeah, yeah. The band-aid ain't gonna do it, even if it's a Scooby-Doo band-aid. It ain't gonna
Oh
do it.
God.
It's not gonna do
Okay,
Yeah.
it.
you missed the first
Sadly,
aid.
he's dead.
He's dead,
Uh,
yeah, he's dead.
yes, he's definitely
I
dead.
can cure,
Um,
darling, he's dead.
Mildred, also give me a spot hidden too, please.
Just a glutton for punishment, aren't you? Really? Putting me through it. Ah,
Oh
All right,
gosh.
what
oh my
Ida
god.
sees
ah.
is
This is
Gardner
gonna be an
has
interesting night.
scarification marks across the back of his hands, on his legs and arms, across his blood-soaked torso. They're shaped like small spirals. Closer examination of these marks reveal that they cover his entire body. The marks range in age, seemingly acquired over months of procedures. His face and head appear to be free of the older spiral scars. Lying in the pool of blood, you notice an obsidian blade that's kind of under him.
Edward, would you come hither, please, and perhaps take a look at these? What do you make of this? It's all over his body. Ida is now rethinking this crush of hers. Because this is fucking weird.
Yes.
She's
Yeah. Bloody
rethinking
weird.
this. And, yikes.
Bloody weird.
And Edward's the only man here, and she still thinks she can find love. So, Edward, could you come hither and take a look at this, please?
Yeah,
I
And
love
she'll-
how
right.
Ida has
go
gone
after
from the
your
slums
tenants.
of New York to some middle-class hoity-toity person.
Well, she's snapping out of it, right? You're right. I got to get back into character. But she'll point out in character. She'll point out to Mildred and Edward what she's found, and point out the scars
Okay.
and
And,
she'll everything she found. She'll point out for you guys in character.
and sorry, Edward turns the corner and sees Ida covered in blood and
Mildred's fucked up too.
Mildred,
smeared bits all over her face. Like,
hey, she got the worst of it off.
thinking that he's walked into like Macbeth's witches.
And by the way, Ida, are you taking the knife or are you leaving it?
I'm not touching it. No, but
All
she
right,
will
but
point.
I
She
will-
will point it out to them because I
And
mean she knows better than to mess with a murder weapon.
So, but I will go up and I will take a look. I mean, although I'm horrified by this bloody scene, the idea that there might be some kind of these things, having kind of probably, I don't know how well I know these things, but the occultish aspect of these details awakens my curiosity.
Yes, among other things, you notice the note tucked between the candles. And if you want to give me a spot hidden, you can, or excuse me, a first aid check, you might be able to glean more than what they did.
Okay, I will give it a go. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Honest to God, I have done 98, 60, no, 98, where's Edwards? 90, 97. I have not, Jesus Christ. If we were playing D&D, it'd be fucking awesome.
It's a gift.
Yeah.
Yes, but you'd be rolling d20s there.
True enough. Okay, so I failed, obviously, and I'm not even going to try to push it because it's 98. What can I say? But how about can I take a look at the note?
Absolutely. In fact, you're the best person to look at said note.
Okay.
You see that the note is written in Greek.
It's Greek. This is fascinating.
Ancient Greek, no less. And why don't you give me under languages, third column, all the way at the bottom, ancient Greek. Let's see if you can read this thing.
Languages, ancient Greek. Okay, come on, don't mess with me now. Yes.
Oh, there you go. Nice job.
Finally.
Woohoo.
At last, the maiden cried.
And this is what it says.
Oh, and I'm like, this is odd. This is ancient Greek. This is. Hang on. I think I can. I think I can. I call upon Yog Sothoth to hear my request. The gate and the key. This vessel has been prepared. Empty this body. Transport my will. Prepare the way to dreams. La Yog Sothoth. Open the gate. Oh my God. This is a ritual.
Why?
Do I know what type?
Give me an occult check. Let's see if you do.
Occult. Yes.
Wow. Good success.
How did you make it come up with like the different levels? Did you do anything to your occult?
No, I didn't. I just clicked it.
Freaky. Okay. I'm not sure why it's. Yeah, no, I like that too. I just want to know why it's not doing it for all of them. Because
I think you have. I think you have to. You have to put it on verbose. Let me just do a thing. Yeah, if you put it on verbose, it will give them all. So just up on the very
verbose?
top,
Verbose.
it will
Oh, I
it will
must
tell
have hit
you.
that by mistake.
No, but
Where's the
that's
verbose button?
So
verbose is at the very
regular
top
hard
of the sheet.
extreme,
Yeah, it's at the very
right
top.
next to whisper, right next to whisper to keeper.
Yep.
And what does that do?
It just shows
It'll
you
tell you
all
the
the what you have to hit for different successes at the bottom. What a regular success, hard success, or
Oh,
extreme would
right.
be on your roll.
Ah,
It's actually quite useful to have on all of them.
so I'm like
I want a pat on the head for that.
you can.
yes, 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 you do.
Thank you.
You're a bit bloody though.
Well, so are you. Looking
Yeah,
right back at you. It's not blackface. It's bloodface.
Okay. So occult wise, what are we dealing with?
yes, this is most assuredly a ritual. The regular success, you're not quite sure. But you feel like if you can find the books, it'll be become obvious fairly quickly.
And we know you have a few books.
Whoa.
Actually, well, what Mildred knows is
Okay.
that Edward has a book.
Yes,
She's not
bulges though.
100% sure about the other books.
So
I'm
I'm
suspicious.
I'm gonna go back there and take a look to see if there's anything that might. Now I got the Dreamer's Dictionary, the primer in Greek vitality, and the interpretation of dreams. Correct.
Yes,
I'm
so
looking
you
for the
got.
myths and legends of ancient Greek and Rome. So I'm like, I know. I say
there.
I know. Sorry, go ahead, Jaden.
Yes, you've got 3 of the 4 books that you're looking for, but none of them have any sort of rituals in them.
So I'm like, this is ritual. This is weird shit, guys. This is odd. This is not like this. This is horrible things. But of course, I'm curious because this is something that appeals to me on various different levels. So I'm gonna go back to the book to see if there's anything in the book that might give me a sense of this.
You went over the bookcase pretty well.
Okay.
However, I will allow you to push it if you want to try again.
Sure, why not? I'm gonna push it again.
Great. So, what are you doing differently this time?
Well, now that I know that it's this Greek, it's Greek and it's Greek mythology and it's an occult thing. I'm looking for specific occult books
All right, give
that
me a
might
spot hit.
explain this ritual suicide.
Don't worry, nothing bad will happen when you fail. But go
Uh-oh.
ahead, roll it, please.
Don't
Sorry,
believe
say that.
them. Do not believe them.
Which one do you want me to roll?
Spot hidden, please.
Spot hidden. Okay.
We
Ah,
know.
fuck me.
We know what that voice means.
Yeah, you managed to get your face really close to the bookcase. Not only did you manage to get a little splinter in your nose, but you also knocked over that half squid, half man statue, and it basically falls on you.
God.
Give me a little sanity check.
Okay,
Oh, God.
sanity.
At least Mildred, all you got was a little blood on your face. Holy shit. Edward's wrecking the place.
Oh, fuck.
You only take 1 point of damage, but you also get these visions of being underwater and a sensation of actually being physically wet here in this room. But the vision of underwater below you, it seems like you're swimming and all. And there's this gigantic thing below you that's swimming around and around. Do you want to pick up the statue?
Sure,
Can
why
you
not?
click where the statue is again on the map, please, Jaden?
Oh, it's part of the bookcase.
Oh, okay, gotcha. In there, thank you.
So top shelf of the bookcase that Edward there managed to knock over, and he speaking of which, you also take 1 hit point of damage from the splinter in the statue.
Okay, so I'm down to 10 hit points. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, no, that's good. And you want, yes. So I'm like, oh, so I went. Sorry, and I'm seeing these visions, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, oh, what's, and so I'm naturally attracted to this bookcase, and so I reached down to pick it up.
It still feels kind of cold and wet to the touch, but no more visions.
Okay.
Are you going to keep it or put it back in the shelf?
I'm going to bring it out. I'm not going to keep it, but I am going to bring it out and said, I think this might have something to do with this. And I showed the figurine up.
Oh, by the way, there's art for this. Let me share that.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh. Ooh. It looks like Dumbo, the elephant from Disney.
Am I the good-looking blonde in the background?
If it makes you happy, sure.
Ah, there you go. I said you were a bit stodgy, dear. Lay off the cannoli.
Okay, Mildred, you and I need to go have a beach off.
Beach off.
Well,
I'm
Oh,
gonna
well, just
great.
let
I'm gonna
Edward play
beat
with
you
his
off.
cabbage.
I'm gonna beat you off, Mildred.
Anyway,
That sounds ever so naughty, Ida.
Ida, Mildred, what are you doing?
Okay, I
Well,
have a
we're
question.
beating each other off.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
besides that.
Now, I'm looking at this picture here,
Yeah.
and it looks like there's something under the rug, but there's no number on it. What's that little brown bit at the top?
Can you ping
You
on
look
it?
at the rug, and near the radiator, it looks like there's an envelope stuck under the rug.
Yeah,
You
there's something
mean like
under
right
the rug.
here?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it?
No, that actually is just the trick of the light from the window.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
look at the
do you not
illustrator was
see the
giving.
shade?
Oh, yeah, it's the light
Yeah.
coming in.
I
Yeah,
do, but
that's
it's not the most obvious.
yeah, let me see it. Let's see. There's the rug, the tarpaulin, the body. Number 10 again. Let me look that up.
Be far more interesting if it was an envelope stuck under the carpet, under the rug.
It
Well,
would, wouldn't
yeah,
it?
I thought it was something too, but yeah.
Hang on. What does the map claim that 10 is? 10 is the rug.
Yeah. Well, that's boring.
Tarpaulin. Oh, yeah. 12 is the candles, and the paper, which was in the ancient Greek, and 13 is the body, because
Okay.
why the hell not? Yes.
Yes. So I'm gonna have a good look at James. I'm gonna look him over. Because he wouldn't talk to me, in real life. He just ignored me. What a rude man. But I'm just going to have a look at him and look at his attire. Because I've seen that, they're talking about him running out of money and there's a Scottish connection and maybe he's some kind of bookkeeper. But I'm just trying to get a measure of the man. What kind of clothes does he have? His watch? Any kind of bits and pieces that might tell me a little bit more about his station in life. Because, Ma Banks, I know I live here and I am a respectable lady, but it doesn't always attract the most respectable folks. Because Ida just goes for the one she found. Okay, so.
He seems reasonably well dressed, especially for the times. This is you're in the middle of the Depression, so
The
everybody
dirty
is tight for
30s.
money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But he looks reasonably well to do, but you can also tell that he, like just about everybody else, is falling on hard times right now.
Right.
You're assuming you don't think Ida will stop you. You can also rifle through his pockets if you so desire.
Can I? I'm going to have a
Hell
look through his
yeah.
pockets before the police get here.
Absolutely.
Can you check out? Because he sounds like a very intriguing, interesting man.
Please give me a spot hidden and let's see what you got.
Let's see how bad you can roll.
Well, that's positive, isn't it, Teddy? Spot hidden. There we go.
It's Edward.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Art success.
Ooh.
Well done.
Stuck
Good
on
job.
eggs, Eddie.
Excellent. Anyway, you find $1.47 in loose change, a wallet with identification for Mr. James Gardner, and
What
an
is his
extra
name?
$2. Keychain with a key to the room, as well as a smaller key, sized to fit either a cupboard, cash box, or a desk lock, and a pack of matches. They don't have any label like from a club or anything, but there are 6 matches left.
Ida's gonna hold her hand out and say, I believe that's gonna be his rent that he owes me, Mildred. Fork it over.
Nope.
That's only $3.47 there, not
Yeah.
the $15 that rent is.
Oh my God!
but
It's $15.
every little
I'm gonna
bit
be.
helps. So now Tommy's my only
It's
man in my
15
life.
a month.
I
Yeah.
need
Ida?
it.
Ida, you can talk to the police about that. I've got nothing to do with the money. I've seen it. It's here. I got it, but the police can decide on it. And then, because I have this nice little key, I'm going to go and make my way over to the desk first to see if it
Ida's
fits.
gonna also stand up and point at both you and Edward, going, I will be telling the police that you rifled and took all his stuff, yous. You have no respect for the dead.
News.
Says and I'm just gonna look at you, and I'm gonna look up and down and say, I think you've got more things to worry about than what we've been doing, considering you just look like you've just killed him.
Well, first of all,
Actually, between Ida
Mildred
and
looks
Mildred,
pretty
they
bad
both look
too.
like they
I didn't-
both look like they've killed him.
I don't have blood in my bosom.
And we all came into the room together. It was locked, and I opened it, so we are all each other's alibis.
All right then, so stop clapping your lips about blaming us for killing him and taking stuff. All right, I'm going to go and have a
Don't
look
take
at
all
the
this stuff. I'm telling you, have no respect for the dead. This will
Um,
haunt you. He will haunt you. Look at his
uh,
creepy little
I'm
body
not
with all the
taking it.
creepy little
I'm going to
studs.
give it to the police.
I want
The
my
one
I
rent
that-
am
money.
not a thief.
Mildred, you've
Well,
been late with the rent
Ida
twice
Banks.
this year.
Ida Banks, you're flapping your lips. Think first.
You should think about
Okay.
if you're gonna be on the street tonight.
Well, I was gonna say he does have something what looks like some drugs in the in
Yeah.
side thing.
Okay,
If you want
so-
payment.
number 9 over here is a long table. It's not a desk, and there's no place for a key. Where else
Okay.
would you like to check?
So I'm going to make my way over to here then to see if there's anything that has a keyhole.
Nope. The cabinets just you can open them pretty easily. Would you like to?
Okay, let's have a look see. Maybe there's a little treasure box or something.
You could always look
ye-
under the bed. Which
No, I can't.
I looked at the landlady and I say, you can always look under the bed.
Yes. Give me a dodge roll, please.
Who, me or
Yeah.
bed looker? Me? Oh,
No,
what am I
yeah.
dodging? I'm dodging. That sounds very exciting.
You are not dodging a jar of pennies, which manages to hit you in the head. You take 1 point of damage.
Oh!
There's now glass and pennies everywhere.
Oh!
Police
Mildred!
Police officers in the 30s were not that sophisticated.
No, they really weren't.
Okay, damage.
To your hit points.
Oh, there we go.
But I tell you now that you're cradling your head. The cabinets have yet more jars containing assorted items, as well as baskets and cloth bags full of various vegetables and other food items.
Oh, that's it.
I looked to Ida and I said, well, maybe there's enough there, and I point to the pennies. But then I'm going to head over to the wardrobe here. So I'm figuring, well, if everybody's going to be looking for shit, so I'm going to go and check out the wardrobe.
It's the wardrobe.
Excellent.
Number
but
1.
first, let's cut to Ida because it's been a while since she's
Yes.
done much. Ida, what you doing?
Been a lifetime, lady.
I am extremely upset that they are going through his things. But Ida is also thinking now, well, he's dead. I need as much as I can get. But what hasn't been looked at?
Let's see. The wardrobe that Edward's going to check out, the chair, the bed, the table and chairs, the window, and it wouldn't necessarily be a bad plan to check out the bookcase again.
The bookcase that the pennies fell out of? Pennies from heaven?
The pennies came out of the cabinets, number 8.
Oh, so you mean number 4?
Yeah, number 4 is the bookcase.
All right. Well, she's going to look at it because she's realizing she's going to have to clean up this freaking mess and she's going to have a hell of a time renting this place out. And she's got bills to pay and little Tommy needs some new shoes. Or Tony or Tommy, whatever the fuck his name is. Some new shoes.
Right. Anyway, why don't you give me a little intelligence check as you're like looking the thing over?
Okay, I know where my intelligence is. Boy, she's not very pretty and she's not very smart. Like, she's got a good constitution. Okay, so she has good
I'd
poos
look in
every
your
morning.
bra.
She has good poos every morning.
Success.
Excellent. Let me get over to the right section. Yes. The space between the drawer at the bottom of the bookcase and the shelf is too big. And it seems like there might be a secret drawer under the main drawer.
All right, she's gonna try to
you
jimmy
can
it open.
either give me a woodworking check or a
for
spot
fuck's-
hidden.
Good lord, does she even have any woodworking?
I know one character has some woodworking. I don't think it was you though.
I have cooking, painting, and plumbing. I have plumbing.
Very
Holy
useful.
fuck.
Very useful skills for a landlady.
They're very useful.
Anyway,
guess so.
give me a spot hidden since you don't have wood.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Ooh.
Excellent. Yes. Yes. You find a little button hidden under the scrollwork on the front of the bookcase. Pushing the button reveals a secret panel under the rear of the unit.
Please be money. Please be money. Go ahead.
I actually know. Inside the secret compartment is a book, primer and Greek vocabulary, 2 accounting ledgers, an obsidian knife just like the one that you found under his body, and wrapped in a silk cloth is a book written in what could be Greek, if you took a gander at the paper and recognized the same alphabet.
Well, she speaks a bit of Portuguese, but that's not going to be close enough.
No, I'll say that you recognize that the book is in Greek and don't know the title. You know that it's wrapped in silk cloth, so kind of looks important.
Edward, come here. I got something to show you. You speak Greek and all that sort of jazz, don't you?
Here, let me take.
But she's
going to
pocket the other things into her apron, and the other obsidian blade into her apron.
What about the book and the ledgers? Are you pocketing those as well?
Yes, because she has a shitty. No, she has shitty accounting. Fuck. All right, she'll share it with Edward because he's an egghead and he has a bookstore and he might be able to make some heads or tails out of it. So she'll show that. But the obsidian knife she's going to pocket and put it into the pouch in her apron that she has wrapped around.
All
the front
right.
of her
Well,
dress.
in that case, that can be contested. So you can give me a sleight of hand, and Edward, you can give me spot hidden to see if you see that.
All right.
Oh, I have shitty sleight of hand. Oh, it's absolutely horrible. But I can fix your fucking toilet.
It's okay.
Oh, thank God.
I'm just going to say that, yes, you pocketed and Edward didn't see shit. He mostly notices the primer in Greek, which is the 4th book that he is seeking.
Just the 4th book. And it's like, that's the other book I've lent him.
She'll pass it over to him.
Okay, and then I look and what are these? So I'm going to look at the ledgers.
Yes. Do you have accounting?
Do I have accounting?
Can we both look at them and both roll accounting?
I have a 20 in my accounting, which isn't much, I have to admit.
Let's just say that you might want to have Mildred take a peek at those.
Yeah, 50 for accounting.
Oh, okay. So Mildred, didn't you
Yeah.
do a spot of accounting for someone down the street? You might have an understanding of these.
Okay. I will come and help.
Excellent.
Click, click,
Yes,
click,
it's
click,
going to
click,
take
click.
yes, as you break glass under your shoes and track it even further around.
Yep.
Um,
I haven't
I,
nicked anything yet, though, unlike these two.
I am going to say that it's going to take some time looking that over. So you're poring over the books, and I will have you roll for it in a little bit. But
Okay.
for now, yes, Edward, are you, or rather, Ida, are you letting Edward see the book in Greek?
Of course, yes, of
Yes.
course, of course.
Yes,
Excellent.
she gave it to me.
This is called the Book of Dream Memories, and you could read it if you'd like to. It will, however, take you some time.
Okay. That's the other book, The Dream
Yeah.
Memories. Okay.
The Dream Memories, yes, this is the one that was wrapped in silk. So,
Oh, yes, I'm going to definitely going to take a look at that because to me, if a book is wrapped in silk, usually means it's valuable. So I'm like, let's see. Perhaps if this is nice enough, if this is expensive enough, we can have Mr. Gardner's bills paid off to you, Ida. So I'll take a look at it.
excellent. So, I am going to say that both you and Mildred are poring over different books. So, Ida, what you doing since they're like going through books? Did you want to check out the wardrobe or some other part of the room?
Hell yeah, I do. I need
Or-
rent. God damn it. Since he's
Excellent.
dead and he won't make an honest woman out of me, I need frickin' rent.
You need to
All
care
right.
for Tommy.
Okay. Easily within view. Please position your token by the wardrobe then. Searching inside, you've got assorted shoes, a locked wooden box that's approximately 12 inches by 8 inches by 6 inches, or 30 centimeters by 20 centimeters by 15 centimeters.
Holy crap. Metric wasn't a thing back then. You're confusing
No,
me.
it was a thing. It was mostly the
not North
French.
America. I was going to say
It-
not North
So
America.
always the French.
It-
Oi.
Yeah.
yes, blame the French. Um,
It was the French. God damn them.
Mildred, darling. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
wrong character. Mildred,
Yeah.
pass me that
Yeah.
goddamn key.
What's the goddamn key for?
I
God
think
damn it.
I found a locked box. I think you have the key for it.
Oh.
Just pass it to me since
Okay,
you're looking
locked
over the
box.
accounting ledger, darling. Oh, I seem to keep slipping into Lady
Oh, I'm
Kate.
torn now.
you're
Do I
not
have to-
Lady
Just-
Petrie,
I
but
know.
okay.
Just throw me the key. Throw me the key.
Mildred, are
I'm
you
not-
passing the key over, or are you going to be reluctant and
I'm
put
reluctant.
the ledger down and go over and supervise?
I'm gonna have the ledger under my arm. I'm not putting it down. And I'm gonna
Okay.
go
There's
over
not a lot of trust in this room.
and supervise. Well, do you know if I do that, then I lose control of the information. You'll just sneak off and I'll never see it.
What happened to teamwork? Holy shit.
Excellent.
I fixed your toilet.
Right.
Where are you? Landlady, you're all the way over here. You're making me go click, click, click.
I asked you
click.
to just throw the key to me, but okay, whatever. Here, put that key in this
Whatever,
box and see what
whatever,
happens.
yeah, here. Get out of
All
the way.
right. You open the
Get out the
box.
way. Yeah.
You find a sewing kit, personal grooming items, and $128.
Ida
Okay,
grabs
so
it.
I'm going
Ida
to.
grabs it. Ida grabs it.
Mildred, are you trying to stop her?
I am trying to stop her. I'm trying to give her the grooming kit because I think she needs it.
Great. Well, in that case, both of you
Fight!
can roll me brawl.
Fight! Fight!
Yes, fight. Oh, Ida. Woo. All right.
Tommy needs a
yeah,
college
Mildred?
education.
I'm just throwing brawl, am I?
Yep. Oh,
Oh, you bastard.
Oh,
And that was a
Mildred.
hard one on
bastard.
you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say that you managed to push Ida aside and you get the $128.
Yes. And I'm going to give her the
Jeez.
sewing kit and the grooming kit because I really do think she would appreciate it. Here you
The
go,
grooming kit
Ida.
includes like a razor. Are you saying anything to that effect?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure she could use a razor. It looks like she could use a razor. Doesn't look like she's the kind of woman who delicately
Oh.
plucks.
Oh, that
Anywho,
hurt
I'm
burn.
not. I am not going to
Burn.
say that to Ida. I don't know.
I
She
think
may
you
have
keep
another man
forgetting
or
that
two in
I'm
her
your
life.
landlady and can kick your ass out onto the street.
Yes. No, what I'm going to do is, even though I may have these things in my mind, and I am not a terrible woman and I am not nasty, I'm going to say to Ida, Ida, do you want these things? So you do a spot of sewing, you to keep things up, and maybe Tommy can grow up to using the grooming kit if you have no use for it.
I just gonna tell Mildred. I will be telling the police when they arrive that you have taken all of his money. That's
That
theft,
is okay.
darling, and it actually belongs to his estate and whoever in his family is his next of kin. And I'm slipping into Lady Kate again. God, why can't I keep the
Yes,
Jewish
you
lady going?
are. You are.
I need to
You
have
are.
get
And
a
I will just
cigarette.
hand this over. I will talk to the police about it, Ida.
I come in and I say, ladies, ladies, let's not bicker. Okay, let's decide. Let's look at maybe perhaps dividing this. We have totally destroyed the scene of the
The
crime.
crime.
Um,
Oh my god.
then perhaps we need to cooperate, including sharing any money. So I think it's proper that and I look at Mildred and I said, Mildred, I understand times are tough, but she is our landlady. So at the very least, perhaps you should at the very least ensure that payment is made for Mr. Gardner's rent. Can I do a
Who rattled
persuasion?
your cage?
Yeah.
Oh, please do.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. This money. I'm open to sharing this money. However, we're all then caught in under the police if they could all be in trouble. Tommy can pick the pennies up off the floor for us and divide it up. We'll give him 10 cents for doing it. However, before I'm going to consider anything like that, I would like to see what's in everybody's pockets.
Woohoo.
Mr. Bulgy Pants.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to say that this is a contested persuade check, so both of
Okay.
you roll me persuade.
All right. I'm going to push it. Or not going to push it. I'm going to use my luck to
Yeah.
to drop mine down to 10.
Excellent. So burn 13 luck, please.
Oh shit. So I'll burn 13 luck. Yep.
We're all gonna get thrown in jail. I can just feel it.
Well, we can
Tommy's
always
gonna
use...
be sent to the freaking orphanage. Oi.
Is his name.
Ooh, in this period, yeah, that's not gonna go very
That's
well.
gonna be
Ooh.
bad. He's gonna turn into a serial killer.
Edward,
Oi.
your luck should be down to wait, not.
Sorry.
50.
Sorry.
Oh,
No, it was 23 versus
it was.
10.
Yeah. Okay.
So, no, that was my yeah.
Yeah, 62 is right. Sorry, I thought that
That's okay.
you were going from 51 instead of
No.
the 75. Sorry about that.
That's
Yes.
okay.
Anyway, I'll since Edward is still thinking about the book and being persuasive and all. By the way, Mildred, you give at least 15 of that 128 over to Ida.
All right, okay. It's
She
Mr.
get
Bulgy
more.
Pants.
She
I'm
get
not
half. It's my
concerned about.
fucking house.
But Ida and Mildred, you're both standing there. Give me spot hidden checks, please.
Well, I can see her.
Uh,
Bloody hell. Maybe I can't see her.
Yeah, Ida, you kind of notice something a little bit shiny in one of the shoes at the bottom of the
Shiny?
wardrobe. Yeah, shiny. Looking
She's
closer,
going for it.
that shiny object is a 32 revolver.
Oh.
I'm sure that's worth a penny. I'm sure you can
Yeah.
pawn that for something. Here
Be
we
worth
are. We
something.
have gone through
Not like
this,
you guys
guys.
see it.
Oh.
Ida sees it.
True. Ida sees
It
it.
can be Bonnie and Clyde.
Ida, are
Eddie.
you going to keep that, or are you going to just put it someplace?
I think Ida's going to. It's a wardrobe, right? So he's got sweaters and jumpers and stuff like that in there, right?
Yep.
She might just
You
like.
can.
Sorry, Jaden, you were saying something?
No. Go ahead. What were you going to do with it? Wrap it in a sweater?
Yeah, maybe. Or I don't know if she could. I mean, it would be like, is her apron big enough that she could put it into her kitchen apron that she has on and conceal it? That's a pretty big question.
Well, that's the thing. You could, but I don't know what your sleight of hand looks like.
My sleight of hand looks like shit.
In that
Absolute
case,
shit.
since why don't you give me a little psychology check and see if you see if anybody else notices. Looking around, Edward is kind of distracted between the book and all, and Mildred is
Counting her money.
yeah, basically counting money, and you're pretty sure that you're the only one who sees it, and you could probably come back and deal with it later when
Yeah, I
you
think
have
she'll probably do that.
less witnesses right on top of you.
Yeah, she might just though maybe put the jumper over top, like the sweater over top of the shoes. Fold it, put it on top of the shoes to hide it when the police come and check the room. Right?
In that case, give me a dexterity check, please.
Dexterity. No.
Oh.
How bad is it? Oh,
That's bad.
Oh. You're
It's
a bit
pretty bad.
clumsy.
Bad.
Mildred, I'll let you have a spot hidden to see why Ida looked like she was doing something sketchy.
So
Uh, oh, just me.
Excuse me, Mildred. Yes, Mildred spot, and yeah, no, you. It just looks
Can I
like
use
Ida.
my luck on this?
If you want to burn your luck,
I'll
absolutely.
burn my luck. I'll burn it good and hard.
oh my god. Ah,
Yeah. What you initially thought was Ida just being her clumsy self. Not that she's usually clumsy, but you thought it was clumsiness. But the more you look at it, the more she's being sus.
She's being what? Sorry, suspect. Okay.
Yes,
What
sus.
you up there, little old Ida friend? What's in there that you've spotted? Anything interesting? Ooh, look! There's a jumper over something bulky over there.
Um, give me a spot
Ida?
hidden.
Ida just cannot get a break.
Or Mildred, if you want to try to look at what the sweater is trying to conceal, I need a spot hidden. Another one.
Okay. Looky there!
There you go.
Yes, at last a success!
Excellent. Yeah, you see the 38 too.
Oh, there's a gun! My God.
I don't think you ought to touch it. That's a weapon.
Planning on
Should leave
touching
that for the
it.
police.
Yeah, right. You're gonna survive that long?
If the police come and
I
you
know.
have a gun on you, Mildred, it could be, and she'll make a line, a finger draw it across her throat. I don't think we should be touching the
Ida.
gun.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna touch that because that's just so.
I was putting the jumper on it just in case the police don't look that close.
Oh, that's why. I did wonder why you were putting a jumper on top of the gun.
Right?
It did strike me as odd to do that.
Oh my
and
god.
I sigh and I look and I says the woman who stole money from the locked box.
I did not steal anything. It's, it's intent and it's still in my pocket. There's no intent to do anything.
Uh-huh. Do are either of you picking up the gun? As in, should I put it in your inventory or your combat
Or
tab?
likely, I can just see Ida pick it up and saying, "Give me the fucking money."
No.
Ida's
Giving her
intent.
ideas.
Ida's intent is once the police come and check out everything, when they leave, she's going to come back to the room, and her intent is to get the gun, but she is not risking being searched by the police and having a gun on her person, or especially his gun that may have fingerprints on it. Like, she's not that dumb. She's not risking going.
I will say that fingerprinting is a brand new thing, and a lot of cops aren't really doing it yet.
Still, having a gun at a murder scene is not smart. So she's going to wait for the cops to come. If it's still there after they leave, her intention is to come back and get it. But I'm not going to get in the way. If these other two monks wants to, or mooks, these other two mooks want to put a gun on them, on their person with the cops coming in, hey, live and let live. I got the key to their room, so I know where I can pawn off some of their stuff when they go to the big hooskow. Right, Debbie?
What's in these books? I'm
Brilliant.
curious about these accountancy books.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
looking
get back to the books.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you are interrupted, so it's going to take some uninterrupted time for you to go through those. However, Edward has been going through the Book of Dream Memories. You can start by rolling the D3 macro I have at the bottom.
Oh, the D3 macro. Okay, yep. 3.
That's how many hit point, or not hit points, sanity points you lose from looking at this book.
Oh, shit. Boy, I just glad she didn't go to college.
I will also say that you do not want this book going anywhere. You feel the need to keep it and take it with you. And while you can't, it takes 15 weeks to study it completely, but just giving it a cursory look through, you can see that there are 2 spells that are listed in the book, and it was written by an unknown Irish monk in 1658.
I'm like, okay, sorry, go ahead.
I'm trying to see if there's more that I should be telling you. Yes, among the spells, the one that you take the most notice of is called Prepare the Body. And that involves carving swirls on one's body.
So I'm like, there's just so much here. I need time to decipher this, but this is strange. This is just so strange. I need time to look at this more, and I'm just kind of muttering myself, need time. And I start talking about the preparing the body spells. What is this? And I'm like, yeah.
Going with the occult success that you had a while back, looking at the body, you also notice that the other spell in this book, Travel to the Dreamlands, involves a ritual very similar to the one that's displayed over by Mr. Gardner.
So while I'm... Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
It also says that the caster must render thy body still. And I will say that you know that this is a euphemism for suicide.
Okay, so I kind of pace back and forth here, and I'm muttering to myself, and I'm looking at the body, and I said, "Did he really? Did he perform? This is madness. But I need to understand what is what." And I'm just kind of muttering back and forth.
And as you're muttering right there, give me a spot hidden, please.
Spot hidden. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nope. You were totally engrossed by
wow,
the book and conjuring magic. One more point and you two would have gotten even more blood on you, as well as managed to trip and get some glass embedded in you, so you two can mix your blood with Gardner's. But alas, you merely rolled a 99. Oh wow.
Barely. Sorry for the disappointment.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
I'm just like, yeah, I'm so engrossed, but I'm just so disturbed, yet so fascinated, yet just so, yeah. I'm just, yeah, I'm off. my own head.
right. We are about 2 hours into the session. I was thinking a bathroom break would be fabulous.
Yay!
Any objections?
Yay!
Let's
No,
do it.
That sounds good.
Break time.
I'm just
Great.
gonna go.
The
Okay.
keeper has to pee, so I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Okay. Bye.
Sorry, I'm back. I just had to give Debbie her dental treats.
Yes.
It's okay.
Does Debbie need her own character sheet? Because, she could totally join.
Oh, she's not really that interested. She just wants to,
Oh, she just wants treats. Okay, I
she
see
just
how it
wants.
is.
I know, it's like story of my life. Okay. Yeah. All right.
And,
Anyway, sorry about that.
That's okay. Liz is just out peeing the dog, which will be very short. She'll be back.
She's
in a minute.
peeing on the dog? Why?
She's peeing the dog. Taking the dog out for a quick pee.
Sure. Uh-huh. I see how it is.
Okay, just remember I am still
I'm sure
recording.
there are laws against that.
I'm still recording, so don't use real names.
Oops.
Anyway, Mildred is reading the book, so yeah, Mildred can come back and give an accounting check. But for now, Ida, what you doing?
Well, everything I do backfires on me.
Hey, you didn't get beans in the head with a bunch of pennies, so
I know, but I lost $110. I lost now. I'm sure Mildred's going to take the revolver away from me. I was like, really? Why should I do anything?
You could always just use the revolver on her.
Yeah. Gee
well,
whiz.
both Mildred and Edward are distracted with their respective books. You could just take the revolver now if you wanted to.
Yeah, but the police should be here any minute. One would think.
Yeah, they should be. But okay.
I don't know if there's anything else to check in here.
There is.
Is
Number
there?
2, the bed. 5, the window and radiator. 6, the table and chairs, and 7, the comfy chair.
All right, she'll check the bed since she's over here.
Okay.
She'll have to clean it anyway and do the laundry eventually.
Actually, the bed is very tidily made. There's a depression in the pillow as if somebody slept on top of the covers. There's a pair of slippers and a pair of brown shoes neatly placed beneath the bed.
More and more, she's thinking maybe James is a little bit of a freak, and maybe her affections were misplaced.
So I am back.
But she'll check like underneath the bed, between the mattress and the thing, and she'll
by
check
all means,
everything.
give me a spot hidden, please.
Ooh.
Excellent. Alas, you didn't find too terribly much, but I will say that you did find $3 and change.
Yay. Well, let's see. Are we gonna have to go through the whole sleight of hand to see if those guys see me pocketing it?
I'm going to say that they're both engrossed by their books, so they're distracted, so I'm not going to make you roll a sleight of hand right now.
Yay, I got $3 out of the deal. Woohoo.
Anyway, Mildred, why don't you give me an accounting check and let's see what you get from those ledgers.
What did I find? Whoa!
Holy
wow,
crap. Okay.
that's the best roll.
A lot. She found a lot.
Did at last.
Nice roll.
Why is this not... I apparently can't spell. No, that's not where the A goes. Should there be an A in ledger? No, that'd be larger. No, that's not it.
I don't think there is an A in ledger, is there?
No, but it's not coming up under ledger with 2 E's. Oh, wait, I can't spell. That's the problem. Right. Yeah, okay. Apparently, how Gardner has been making his money these days is that one of these is the original truthful ledger, and the other one is a fake that he has been making. In other words, he's been up to some shady business practices, and you suspect that's where his money is coming from.
And do I see where the shady... Is there any indication what the shady business is? Because still...
Pretty much only that, organized crime is involved. That's all you've really got. You don't have... There isn't too much, but I will say that you remember the letters that you looked at way earlier in the game, and his business associate, who also stays here at Mawshanks, isn't here right now, but this is the thing that he was writing about.
Oh, so he's up to no good. He's a
Yeah.
business person in the boarding house, but we don't know who that is.
Well, that would have been another PC who isn't being played right now. But
Oh.
yes, that business associate does live here in the building. You know them. They're just out doing, now that you're seeing this stuff,
They're at
doing
the pub.
shady shit. Well,
Is it the tough guy?
it is. No. The business associate, not the tough guy, is a different person. If nothing else, this is still the height of prohibition, so if he's at the pub, for all you know, he might be running the pub.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh.
yes. All right then.
When does
Okay.
prohibition end?
33, I believe.
Oh, so
Wow.
close and
Or
yet so
actually,
far.
no. I believe it's December 1933. I looked it up just because I thought it ended with the decade, but it went on for a little bit longer.
Wow.
When did it start?
It started in the 20s?
20s?
1920.
Oh, okay. Didn't Ontario have a prohibition, or Canada had a prohibition too at some point?
Bits and pieces, but I don't think it was to the same extent as nothing close to the States. And I think
I
it
thought
was
we
by
ran rum
province.
down to them. I thought that's Moose Jaw had all these secret
Yeah.
tunnels in it for gun.
But there
for
was
rum
part of
Fuck
there's at
yeah.
least one part of Canada that had a prohibition. Okay. We Europeans weren't that stupid.
Wouldn't be surprised, and if I actually had to guess based on what the little I know about Canada, I would actually check Quebec first.
I don't think
'Cause,
Quebec ever
I
had a
think-
prohibition.
Mostly because that's where your authoritarians and fascists tend to hang out the most.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Assuming they're
anyway,
not and
from
with you in
Quebec,
Alberta, but details.
I would just like to say, those of us north of the border, don't think too badly of you. I'm going to look that one up. Okay, am I sharing this with the other folks in the room?
That is totally up to you. Do you want to share with everybody else? You are the
Yes.
gossip, so I'm going to guess that the answer is eventually you'll just have this burning sensation to share the dirt.
So, first prohibition was in Prince Edward Island. There you go.
Ooh,
Wow.
cool. So, Anne of Green Gables, there was prohibition involved. Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
and in 1901, there was only probably 3 people living in PEI at that point. So.
Probably.
Okay, I'm going to share some of this with them because I'm not. Yeah. So, yoo-hoo, dearies, can I get your attention? I have found something out in these books. Very interesting, these books. And I'm not going to hold it to myself because that it would not be a good thing to do. And I just don't like to spread malicious rumors. So, just so everybody knows, there is truth in what I'm about to say. So, our mysterious Mr. Gardner down there was up to some shady dealings. These books, these ledgers, are all a bit of sleight of hand accounting. So he's got somebody else, I think, but I don't know where. They're doing some business. I'm not certain what it is, but they're up to no good. So yeah, I think he's been stealing from somebody, and these books are a cover for it. What do you think to that? Come on, Ida, you've got an opinion.
Oy vey. Men, they're just like books. You can't judge them by their cover. He seemed like such a nice chap, but between that and all these scars on his body, oh my god, he was up to something terrible. Oh, my mother always said I had lousy taste in blokes. Good Lord, I think that's it. I'm going to go and join Well, no, I'm not going to join the nunnery because I got to run this thing, and Tommy needs. Anyway, oh gosh, golly gee, I am shocked and flabbergasted, Mildred.
I'm
Oh,
as I'm kind of pacing back and forth, muttering to myself, thinking about how horrendous this is. I look up when you say this, and I think that is something much more concerning than the police catching us here. If the wrong people know you have that,
Oh, right.
we
you're.
could be in very big trouble. And so, on that note, I am exiting the scene.
Excuse
Oh,
me,
What?
Teddy. Teddy, like it's not mine. It's his. It's his on the floor.
Well, what are you going to do with it then? Are
We
you
just
going to put it
found
back?
it. I don't know, but we could
Well,
maybe find out the murderer. What do you think
do
of
you
that?
want to take? I doubt, considering what I'm reading here and what I see there, this wasn't a murder. This was a ritual
suicide.
suicide. This guy was trying to enact this horrible ritual.
But why? What was he trying to accomplish, Eddie?
I'm not sure. I'm still trying to understand all this.
Like, you don't think he's
Whatever
trying
it,
to bring demons or something into my house, do you?
oh, it's quite possible, or I think he was
What?
trying to reach the other side. I need a little bit more time to understand what the full implication of him doing this, whether he actually completed the ritual, but it certainly looked like it. I mean, look at this. And I don't know. You may want to have a priest come and do a little bit of an exorcism here.
Oh,
Um,
Vay!
I will,
I'll call the rabbi. Holy crap!
Edward, I will
Anglican?
remind you
I
that,
don't think we believe in that.
Sorry.
well, first I thought Ida was Jewish. Second
Oh,
of
we've
all,
no idea. We've no idea.
you can get a rabbi to bless the place, but nonetheless,
They're
Edward, when you
Scottish
were over
Jews.
by the bedstand,
Yeah.
you did see his dream journal in the drawer.
Oh,
Along,
yes.
uh,
So I,
y-
I rush over to grab it because I'm thinking maybe I can make some understanding of why he did what he did.
Yes.
I saw this journal. I'm gonna go grab it.
Can I just say as an aside, we watched a horror film with a
Oh, yeah.
Jewish exorcism.
Ooh.
They must exist.
It was a brilliant movie, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, for
cool.
sure.
Right. It'll take you a couple of minutes of reading. So you read, and yeah, let's go back to Mildred. What you doing now? Other than being gloating over finding these fabulous books, are
So
are
excited.
understanding what's going on in those ledgers.
So excited. However, kind of torn. Because it's true what Teddy said. I don't want to be sliced and diced by some
Mm-hmm.
mafia person or some other undesirable.
The mob.
That
I will
either.
actually. Why don't you roll me an idea intelligence check?
I am intelligent. I don't need to check it.
Yes, you do. Please do. Please roll it. Just roll. Don't worry. I swear it won't
I'm
bite.
intelligent and I don't need to roll it. That's the best. That's so good. Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Yeah, I swear that a certain former president in the U.S. said something to that effect.
Oh.
Except for the rolling crap, but yes, please roll intelligence anyway.
Oh,
In this particular case, it's an idea check.
oh,
Ooh.
It occurs to you that you're pretty decent at accounting, and with Mr. Gardner dead here,
I could get a
you-
job.
Bing, 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 bing.
Times are tough. You gotta do what you
Times
gotta
Yeah.
are
do.
tough. You gotta do.
And there's
Yeah.
some good money to be made and all that.
Oh,
Liquor.
hell yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
there's good money to be had.
Okay. So I'm going to ponder that one. I'm not putting this book down anyway for these oi pollois. I'm going to ponder that of where this could take me or what it's kind of worth.
Can I
I
just
don't
ask a
think I'm going to be
question?
daft enough to try and I've got
Is an
got 1,000.
oipoloi, is that the cousin to an oompa loompa?
No.
The oi polloi is.
I don't know what that is.
No? No, it's kind of like you're just, the poorer class.
Oh, that's a
People.
hurtful thing.
Oh,
Hurtful.
it is. It is. Do you know? Well, you can hit me because I've just noticed I have 1,110 hit points.
Holy crap!
Oh.
How the hell did you manage that?
I don't know how that one
I think
happened.
you probably
Oh.
went. You were
I
probably
pressed
Oh.
the wrong button.
yeah. You,
No,
you,
no. You probably just missed when you were deducting from the penny, so I
Yeah.
fixed it. You have 10 hit points.
Oh, but it was so exciting.
No,
I
no,
was
you
like,
don't.
I could take on any mafia boss. Bring them on.
I was going to say, what god are you challenging? Channeling. What god are you channeling? Ah,
I'm channeling my Anglican upbringing.
Uh-huh.
Good
Anyway,
souls.
yes. Besides pondering that, are you like looking at anything else in the room, or possibly maybe checking with Mrs. Madeira across the hall?
Oh, but the one thing I did once have a look at is to see if there was anything. I think we haven't actually gone to the chair. He may have dropped a little bit of money in the back of his cushions.
All right. Well, by all means, go right on over. You see, just looking at it, that it was once fancy, but it's seen better days. The cushion is compressed from frequent use. It's threadbare and worn. The style is from 20 years ago. If you want to look for loose change, give me a spot hidden, please.
Okay, let's see. Or he could have hidden something under the seat. Who knows? Oh, bloody hell.
Nope, nope, it's fine. Nothing there.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, let's
I would
go
like to
back.
do something if that's okay.
Okay,
After hearing
what's
this
that?
news, she actually
Yes.
is going to go and take the revolver and hide it on her person.
in her bosom.
After hearing there's gangsters and stuff like that, she's just gonna go grab it, tuck it underneath her dress. She's got her sweater and her apron on. Hopefully that will hide it. Holy shit! Because she's got to be ready. If
Great.
there's gonna be that kind of stuff happening under her
I
roof.
will say that
Not
you
trying
don't
to
need a
hide it.
sleight of hand.
Not trying to hide
You
it.
are.
Nope.
It
She's
doesn't
gonna
really matter
she's
because
gonna say out loud to them. She's gonna say, "If there's gangsters under my roof, I have to protect my boy."
you don't have to announce it or not because Edward's engrossed in the book and Mildred is engrossed in finding loose change and failing. So seriously, you don't have to announce it to anyone because they're not paying attention to you.
Oh, okay, great. Usually they are. That Mildred, she's got
Yes.
eyes like a hawk.
It's got a
Uh-huh.
hawk
I know,
eye
right?
on everything.
All right, so I'm taking the gun. If there's a gangster about, I'm taking a gun. And maybe that's why the cops haven't come so far. Maybe the cops are all dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Dirty.
I think it's
Dirty.
Oh, I
honestly.
hope
I
my
think we
boy's
should.
okay. I guess I should never have sent him to the police. Oh,
Well, he's also 11, so he could have been distracted by something.
Playing
Anyway,
craps on the street corner.
not my boy. He's a
yes,
good boy.
Secret.
of course, because he's 11 and he doesn't run into other boys playing with the ball and spontaneously forgets what he's supposed to be doing.
Well, you're trying to find him a wife anyway.
Well,
And
he's
I
going to be
will
a man in a
mention,
couple years. You never know. Bar mitzvah
I will
time.
mention that it was right there in the open in your sheet that said he's 11. So
It was in the
under the
bio sheet, not under the bio tab.
well, that's a thing. They're not really using that so much. It's really the bio and info tab that's got the important information in it.
All right.
The backstory tab.
I retconned that part. As soon as you told me he was 11, I went back to the 11.
Well, I'm
Hey.
off to Mrs. Madeira.
Excellent. But first, let's go to Edward
Whitby!
and
Whitby!
Edward, yes, you are looking over
Right.
the dream journal.
Yes.
First you lose 1 sanity point from reading this thing.
Okay.
However,
Jesus, I'm
your
getting big.
occult knowledge has gone up 2 points.
Okay, so let me go in and take my sanity down by 1 point, you said, and occult up by 1.
Occult is actually up by 2.
Up by 2.
Yes. And why don't you give me an occult check to see how much of this you really digested?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Hard
yeah.
success.
You really got this thing. Yeah. This is a record of Gardner's dreams he was experiencing under the influence of an entity from beyond.
Oh my. Oh my. This is
An initial skim takes about 5 minutes and reveals that Gardner was obsessed to returning to this place called the Dreamlands. He was frustrated that he is no longer able to travel to this place while asleep. Entry after entry is filled with frustration and simply reads, "No dreams again." Then, toward the end of the journal, there are numerous descriptions of vivid dreams where Gardner talks about meeting a powerful being who promised him a path to the land of dream if certain rituals were performed. In addition, Gardner describes how the dreams make a text he called the tome more understandable. You're pretty sure the tome refers to the book of the dream book that you, the book of dream memories,
Yeah.
the one that was wrapped in silk.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what you got.
And I'm like, this is madness. This is absolute madness. But was he onto something here? Did he find this? And I'm thinking back to I'm thinking, what did he find? What drove him to this madness? What was he seeking? Did he find it? Can we touch? I wonder, can I connect with him somehow and try to see if he actually succeeded? That's what I'm thinking. And I'm muttering this to myself.
Excellent. Anyway,
I'm slowly losing my mind.
let's go to Mildred across the hall, or going across the hall to Mrs. Madeira.
Well, I'm shuffling across.
Ooh.
Oh, there. Oh, me. Oh dear.
Ida's going with
Where's
her.
the gun?
Ida's going with her.
I
Good
know, 'cause look
choice.
at that creepy lady.
Yeah, damn.
I know.
Good
Oh, look, she's got a little finger.
Damn.
Oh, she's not very friendly, is she?
No. So
Okay,
which of you
I'll be
are
like,
knocking?
Mrs. Madeira, Mrs. Madeira, Mrs. Madeira.
She kind of peeks up in the door and sees you, and kind of give me a spot hidden. Let's see if you notice.
Spot hidden. Get worried about that. Oh, frig.
Nope, you totally don't notice. But Ida, roll me a spot hidden. Let's see if you notice.
Yes, I can. How many freaks live in my goddamn house? Is my question. Gosh darn it. Let's see
It's
here.
hard
Sorry.
times. You don't think about those things in hard
As long
times.
as they
You
pay
just
the
try to-
damn rent. Oh, I failed too.
Oh.
But
All
how
right,
far?
you don't notice.
This way, I might actually do. How much luck do I have?
You've got 75. Do you want to burn 20 of it?
Oh, it seems weird, but this might be important. What do you think, Ed? Mildred, should I
Go
burn
for
my
it.
luck? Do you
Go
think
for
I
it.
should?
Go for
Yeah,
it.
it's a one
Yeah.
shot. I'm gonna
Yes.
go for it. I'm
One
gonna
shot.
spend the 20 luck. Go down to 55 luck.
You see from her expression, and you also remember from brief conversations, because this rooming house involves board as well, that Mrs. Madeira really, really does not like Mildred. Like, not in the slightest.
I spent 20 luck on knowing that she doesn't. Nobody likes Mildred except for Eddie.
People like me.
Eddie likes you. Boy.
Of course, people like
That-
me.
Yeah.
But you also can tell that the odds of her saying anything are very much diminished if Mildred stands there with you.
All right. Well, I'll just gently touch Mildred's elbow and just gently like ease in between the two ladies. And I'll say whatever her name is. I'll just wait. Why are we here anyway? What am I supposed to be asking her? Mildred, what do you
There was
want to
nothing
know?
on the TV.
There's no TV
We're-
yet,
we're-
darling.
Maybe to see if she knows anything.
Yeah, we're here to check things
Yeah.
out. Did she see anything?
Did she hear anything?
Exactly. So, yes. I guess the real
Well-
question is, Mildred, are you continuing to stand there, or are you like taking the cue and backing off?
To be quite honest, I'm terrible at this shit. I can't fast talk. I can't really charm, and I can't persuade. So,
Do you have intimidate?
oh, I
To
do have
Victor.
intimidate. I do. Jesus.
What a surprise!
Oh,
What's this lady? What's this lady's name again?
Actually, I don't know that they've actually listed one. It's just Mrs. Madeira.
Mrs.
She might
Oh, I thought it was
Madeira.
Madeira. Is it not Madeira?
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 So she doesn't like me. I don't know her name.
Mrs. Madeira.
Seriously,
No, it is Mrs. Madeira.
Yeah, seriously, pick your pronunciation, and it doesn't list a first name where I can see it. So,
No, it just says Mrs. Madeira.
Well, again, it's
Exactly.
probably
right. Mildred, are you continuing to stand there?
Oh, am I? Sorry, I'm like Mildred. Who's Mildred? Okay, Mildred. Yes, Mrs. Madeira. I know. You don't speak good English, I think, because
Oh,
you never
God.
talk to me.
Oh,
But Mr. Gardner is
Oh.
dead. He's dead, and the police are coming. Oh, did you see anything? No. Mrs. Madeira, no, your fingers got dirty fingernails. Please just push it the other way.
right, your
She
choice.
hates you.
That kind of sounds. Oh, I'm gonna go with a fast talk on that one. So roll me fast talk.
Fast talk. Do you know what? Let's have a look.
But
Fast
is
talk.
she lying? No, Mildred's not lying.
No,
Oh,
but
I've got not too
I'm-
bad on that. Let's see.
I think
'Cause
she's
they
doing
say,
a power
otherwise we
trip.
should go for a swim.
you failed.
I will tell you that yeah, you would have needed a hard success to make that work. So
Wow.
But Ida, I think you could come through and defend Mrs. Madeira and Shu, and in her defense, you might be able to sway Mrs. Madeira to talk to you.
Yeah, I want to throw track. I think I could do well at that.
Oh boy.
track.
Oh, track? What's track?
Yeah, honestly, there's track. There's swim, throw, and track, and I've got 60 in track, which is quite surprising.
Track is like how well you can like follow somebody or follow an animal in the woods.
Well, I want to use those skills on Mrs. Madeira.
No, you cannot.
No.
Nice try.
All right. If it's okay, I will
And keep
physically
in mind,
insert myself between Mildred and Mrs. Madeira and say, Mildred, that is no way to talk to Mrs. Madeira. She, unlike you, actually pays her rent on time. Mrs. Madeira, don't listen to her. Listen, unfortunately, your neighbor James has passed away. We've called the police. Have you heard anything unusual or noticed anything unusual? Please, it would be very helpful.
I will take either a charm or a persuade roll on that.
I thought you said I could intimidate her.
If that was well, as
That
you
doesn't
may recall
sound
from other
intimidating.
games, I actually need you to role play what you're actually doing, and that sounded like a charm or a persuade to me.
All right, that's fine.
Well, if you fail, you could always push and do the intimidation.
Good lord.
You just want us to fail, have nasty things
Yep.
happen to us.
That was a big fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're better at intimidation, Sweet Pea.
Do you want to push it? She is actually starting to close the door and kind of looking
And I
disapprovingly at
stick
the
my
two of you.
foot in the door so she can't close it, and she
Yeah.
goes, Mrs. Madeira, you know, I could get double the rent I'm charging you. I need to know
Ooh.
what you know about your neighbor, James. So if you don't start talking now, you may very well be homeless in an hour. So spill
Ooh.
it.
Right. Roll me an intimidate, please.
Yay!
There we go.
Boy, I hate being mean in a game. Oh.
I will say that that's good enough. Look, please don't raise the rent on me. You know I have a hard enough time paying it. But I almost never hear anything from his room. Like, on rare occasions, I think he's saying prayers at night, but there's never been any music or guests in conversation, and he almost never leaves his room. Seems to have taken an early retirement or lost his job. He's been home a lot, but he just never goes anywhere.
Well, does he have
And for the
visitors, like male visitors to his room? Any business associates that you notice?
no,
Come on, Mrs. Madeira.
no, seriously, I'm not lying. There's been nothing. I mean, I haven't even seen him for the past 2 days and nights, and certainly no visitors in the last week.
Psychology roll, please, to see if she's lying.
Absolutely, go for it.
Oh, it's a big fail, but you know what? I'm going to spend 12.
Yeah, push it.
Oh, this is going to... No, I'm
Or
going to spend
not
12.
push
I
it,
don't
but
want bad shit to happen. So
yeah.
12 will take me down to 43, and then that's going to be my last big spendo, I think. Getting past 43 with luck is going to be bad.
She's actually a little bit afraid that you really are going to raise the rent, and she's been completely truthful with you. She
Oh,
really
that's
hasn't
surprising.
seen anything. What, that
Surprising.
you scared her enough?
Surprising. Oh, Ida will look at Mildred with kind of like a look that's like, anything you want to ask? Well, we got her on the ropes, kind of like thing. Arches her eyebrows at Ida. I mean, Mildred.
Oh, Mrs. Madeira is denying seeing anything.
Yes.
And she's been truthful because I did the psychology check, so she didn't see anything.
I know, but I'm humming. Okay, Mrs. Madeira. I believe you. Because I know you're an honest lady, and I've just discovered you speak very good English, so I will not speak loudly to you
Oh,
again. I do promise. But
such a burn, man.
what would be really good and helpful is if you can just keep an eye out. If anyone comes and goes, because I don't want you to get hurt, but Mr. Gardner appears to be up to things that no respectable man should be up to. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say any more. But maybe criminal activity.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes open, but really, I do need to lie down. A good day to both of you. And she closes the door.
Okay. Strange woman.
Her English, though, is quite good, I have to say.
Yes, but you can never tell when she just glares and goes at you. Hard to tell what language she's speaking.
You should maybe bring her some cakes or cookies someday. Maybe that will warm her up. She likes to eat.
Don't we all? It's hard times, you know. I had to
Oh,
boil
true.
shoe leather today for some tea.
No, Mildred, Ida, are you going back in the room or are you going someplace else?
Oh, where else
I
can we
don't know where else
go?
there is. Yeah. I'm off to the oh god, what were they called? Speakeasy. I've got $128 minus 15.
Oh, Jesus. Time for a drink. I need a drink too. I'll leave a note for Tommy.
I will tell
I'm
you
gonna
that
go
a
to
lot
the
of
crib
people
club.
became Jewish just to have access to some religiously sanctioned alcohol.
Oh, could
As
they
well
really?
as a number of people converted to Catholicism for the same reason.
Oh, wow.
Wow. There you
Oh,
know.
but I'm okay because in the Anglican Church we do communion too, so I'm good at least on that front. But
I
a
am
bit of
going.
bathtub gin would be great.
Okay, I'm going to put you two right over here, and you're talking about going to the speakeasy. But first, you two can roll me spot hidden, and actually, Edward, you two can join them.
Okay, we're gonna try one more chance at this. Okay, spot hidden.
Yep, that's one success, two successes, and
failure.
Edward is engrossed in the book. Yes. Yes, the Dream Memories book has really gotten to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mildred, Ida, um, you see Mr. Gardner getting up, dragging
Please.
sound across the
Cock-a-doodle.
floor, interrupts you. The mutilated body
What?
and the room's tenant shifts as his limbs suddenly lurch to a standing position. You
What?
look on in terror as the flesh around Mr. Gardner's head begins to peel downward like some horrific party trick with an
What?
apple. The blood-slicked skull turns to look in your direction. There's a pure look of malevolence in its lidless eyes. Roll me sanity, please.
He wants his money back, doesn't he?
He wants
What am I
something.
What am I rolling? Sorry.
Sanity.
Jesus.
Sanity.
Time.
You just watched a dead guy get up
You.
and look at you malevolently.
Well, where the hell's Edward? Edward, where the fuck are you?
I'm going to say that eventually Edward's going to turn around and look, and please also roll me sanity, Edward.
I shall.
For the love of
failed.
God!
Oh, baby. Okay.
Oh.
So let's do the
slowly losing my mind.
Yes.
yeah. Well, first, Mildred, Ida, you both take one sanity each. Edward, you need to roll a d6 to see how much you lose. And if you roll a 5 or a 6, exciting shit will happen.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, boy.
Ah, darn. Okay.
I know, eh?
Exciting shit will happen. Oh, my God.
Yeah. So let me drag
I think we should just forget about playing tabletop RPGs and just meet up and play online digital Scrabble.
Oh, wait, that's the oh, I need the art version. Here we go.
I'm getting scared. Oh, I can't believe I sang love songs to that weird piece of shit.
Well, I did say that the skin peeled off of his head, so you know.
My sweet Jesus
Oh
Almighty!
my God! Oh, my mother told me I had bad taste in men, and she was not freaking joking. Ay.
Fuck!
And I love that, Teddy. Drop the book. Just drop the book and defend yourself.
I didn't. Did I drop the book?
In the picture, you're holding your book.
The book. Oh, in the picture. Okay. Sorry. Should I lose? Do I lose 2 points of sanity?
Yes. Okay. Yes, that's what you rolled. So yes, that's what you lose.
Good Lord.
Oh wait.
My sweet Jesus.
Right. Anyway, yeah, this is the part where we all get to do initiative. And I really wanted to do a macro for initiative, but alas, I could not figure it out. But so what you do is you click on your token, and then you go to your character sheet, go to the combat tab, and you will see on the combat tab, sort of toward the top, part that says dexterity to turn tracker.
Boy, am I glad I grabbed that goddamn gun. Holy smokes. Where the fuck
I know. What am I looking for? Sorry.
Click on your token first.
Yeah.
And then click on your
token.
Your token's on the map at the bottom, right next to mine. By the door on the map?
I'm obviously hidden by you.
No, we're not.
There we
We're
go.
not that close. Oh, yeah, I'll move my guy over.
No, you're standing side by side,
Now-
just outside the door.
And then,
And then
hit
you go
combat?
into
Okay.
your sheet and you click on the combat tab. It's right
Yep.
next to skills, and then you just go down. See the dexterity box on the left hand side? It says dexterity, and it says 2 turn tracker. So you just click on that, and it will automatically put you in the turn tracker. Excellent.
Ta-da! Okay, so nosy neighbor, you're up first. Then Ida, and finally Edward. Right. You are just outside the door. What would you like to do? And more to the point, I don't remember. Do you actually have anything resembling weapons on you? No, you don't. What would you like
Well,
to
the
do?
landlady has a gun on her.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? She's got the big ledgers. She could hit the thing with the book,
I would
right?
have to get up
Blunt
close.
weapon.
Anyway, let me fight my fights. Ida, you're always getting in the way.
I will say that you did not actually notice her pocketing the gun.
All right.
That's right. You don't. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You didn't.
Holy fuckity fuck. What the hell? What the hell is that? Teddy, what did you do?
Teddy.
So in fact, he's looking a bit creepy. I can kind of get that. But I'm going to step forward a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if I can move. I'm going to keep Teddy just there. Is that Teddy? Yeah, because I want him to get hit first if anyone gets hit.
Oh.
You'll be like, Mr. Gardner, are you okay, Mr. Gardner? Are you all right? We just came in to check that you were okay. We didn't take anything. Is he gonna roar?
He just growls at you,
Oh.
and kind of looks in Edward's direction.
Oh, fuck.
Are you doing anything else?
All right, I am gonna lob the book at him. I'm gonna aim for his head. Let's add a bit of juice in here, because there's not a lot of stuff to throw around in this place.
Right. Well, in that case, that'll be a throw check with a penalty, since you're targeting his head.
Oh. Okay, where am I?
Actually, go back to the skills tab.
Yeah, that's where I am. Throw.
I don't know how good it is, but
Not as
yeah,
good as
no.
track. I just
Oh,
missed it with track and run away from him.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that whatever ledger you flung at him, landed over here by the table.
Okay. And then I'm going to say, oh, I'm ever so sorry, Mr. Gardner. Would you mind if I just got that ledger back again?
Are you gonna try walking past him to get it?
Well, I'm kind of tempted, but I might wait and see what Teddy does, because he's my meat shield at this precise moment.
Okay.
So that's me kind of
That
done.
that was you. Okay. Well, Ida, what you doing?
I'm gonna
You
shoot
are
him with my fucking gun. And get the gun out. I'm gonna shoot
excellent.
him. I'm gonna shoot that fucker.
All right.
Okay.
You
Where's
yes.
the
So I'm pretty sure that you're going to get a bonus for this, but let me double check.
I do have handguns as a thing. So.
Well,
Glad
yes.
one of us had it.
What's your dexterity again? Oh, that's right. Duh, it's in front of me. 50. No, you don't get a
I don't get a
damage.
bonus yet. Do I?
Well,
I
I
do.
mean,
It says I do get a damage bonus. 1d4.
Oh, no. Damage bonus, yes, but I was thinking in terms of if you take a peek at the cheat sheet, the firearms thing.
Oh no, I didn't have it out and ready to go. No, I don't get the
yeah, that's
top of the initiative. No, I don't have that.
Yeah, so that you are not point blank, but you do outnumber him. Does not actually give you anything while firing, and
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I don't remember offhand, so I'm going to say that yes, you do get a bonus for that. Are you shooting any place in particular? Or are you just trying to get a shot in?
I just need to zoom in on the map. What is that? was backstage? Oh, bookstore owner. Okay, I'm gonna just step in and get a better angle so I don't accidentally have Eddie or Mildred in my line of sight. So I'll move my token there.
Well, I guess
Or am I?
you don't. I guess I'm not gonna have to make you hit them if you fumble, but okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna pop off a shot. Now, let's just
Excellent,
say
Via.
a woman scorned, and we'll leave it at that. Did you?
Shoot him in the ass.
I
You
did
didn't
not.
put
Sorry,
my
I did
gun in
not put it in
there.
there. Hang on, let me get the 38. That's under handgun, and I believe it was D8. And I'm going to say that you can go up to 3 attacks if you want to take penalties on that.
Right. Well.
So go ahead, shoot.
Um.
I will say right now that you do get a bonus for, I will say that you get a bonus, but I do need to remind myself to check and see if firearms actually gets a bonus for outnumber.
Oh.
But for now, since I can't remember
I
offhand,
don't.
I'm
I
going to
don't
give
think it
it to
does.
you.
I thought that was a melee thing, but okay. But I don't know for sure.
Yeah,
I'm really weak
I
with
don't.
combat.
So am I, which is why you don't. And I also don't enjoy it, which is why you generally don't see a ton of it with me. But nonetheless,
How about we just say he does? She doesn't because yeah, it's not a melee. Well, just for now, right? Is that okay with
okay.
you? No
I
bonus?
will still check it for later.
Okay.
But yes. So, shoot. No bonus.
There we go.
Ooh,
And
nice success.
but it's only one
Excellent. And
damage, so she is
actually, roll me a d20.
D20. Alrighty.
Yep, you get him right in the chest.
Woo!
And I will say that some of the spirals that have been carved into his body, they glow blue when the bullet hits.
That's a bit fucking creepy.
I will say all of you are watching, so all of you can give me intelligence rolls to see if you figure out what this means. Edward, you can roll occult instead, actually.
That's just
Okay,
evil shit, man.
Just letting you, Grimforge is outnumbered. A character outnumbered by the opposition is at a disadvantage. Once a character has either fought back or dodged in the present combat round, all subsequent melee attacks on them in the same round are made with 1 bonus die. This does not apply to attacks made using firearms.
There you go. Firearms.
There we
I
go.
thought it.
Grimforge.
I thought
Thank
it
you,
was just
Grim.
melee. Yay! I was right
Okay,
then.
Yes, you were.
For
Gold
once,
star
I
for
was.
you.
I was right for once.
Oh, you're right on more than that,
Ooh.
but nonetheless, Edward.
hard success. Ooh, and Mildred
and
got an
Mildred
extreme.
too.
Nice.
The two of you looking, you're pretty sure that that bullet didn't do any damage. Edward in particular, based on the spells that you looked at, you are quite certain that preparing the body actually armored the body.
Okay.
Tell me that in character,
right.
please.
So I will, but can I say that now, or do I have to wait for my turn?
Well, it's going to be
It's
your
my turn.
It's
okay.
Unless Ida's doing something else. Ida?
Nope.
You
That's
moved a
kind
little
of
bit in your shots, and do you want to try shooting again?
Nope.
Okay.
Because that blue shit is freaking her out, so she's kind of a little bit aghast for a second, and it's causing her to pause.
Alrighty. Edward, you are up.
I can't
So
believe I want to have sex with that creepy bastard.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? Oh my god. Oh
So
my god.
I've got the books in front of me. I'm looking at it and thinking, oh shit, and then I'm looking and it's all the dots are all kind of being connected, and I'm just like, don't shoot. It's armor. He's just got armor. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna hurt him. And then I look at.
I
Sorry?
will also say with the hard success, you have vague recollections that he never finished the spiral patterns on his head.
Okay, and I say,
Oh.
shoot for the head, shoot for the head, shoot for the head. And I will. So I'm within melee range, correct?
Actually, you need to get a little bit closer, but
A little bit
you,
closer. All right.
you can. That's easily
Just
done.
want to.
You
Do
can
I?
step.
Okay. I just want to see. All right. I have enough. Okay. I'm gonna take out my engraved fountain pen, which I have. I am going to try to stab him in the eye.
I love it. Do
In
it.
that
Do it.
case, please roll me a brawl check.
All right.
The
Should be
pen is
interesting.
mightier than a sword.
Oh, there's that, isn't there?
Something
Oh
like
shit.
that. Well, I was gonna have him try dodging, but
There's no need.
no. But I am going to say that he can fight back.
Okay.
Where the
Happen.
hell?
I'm like,
I hate it when they set up character sheets like this or NPC sheets like this. So yeah.
oh, fuck.
Nice. Oh no, he fights back.
No.
Oh, that's not you. That's a bad guy. Shit.
Edward, you take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Shit. All right. That's okay.
And
takes-
are you moving back? Because I'm going to say that you need to get like right up here to try stabbing him.
Sorry, if I move back, is it this like D&D where you
No.
trigger? Okay, so I will move back. I'm like, oh, I see him and he's taking a swig and I stumble back to here. How's that?
That's
me.
perfectly fine. Excellent.
And I'm just in shock.
Yeah, Gardner's going to cast a little spell on you all.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yes. As you hear
that old black magic has its... Anyway, sorry.
Yes. The gardener thing pipes a dreadful whistling sound from his throat orifice, causing all to hear the dire tune to become distracted. If you fail this power check, so go ahead and roll power.
Power. I prefer my black
Oh,
magic as in chalk.
good lord.
Oh yes.
Well, he got a crit, so you pretty much all fail.
Oh, did he? Where's power? I didn't even find
it's one of the main stats toward the top of the page.
Oh.
Can I use my luck to drop that down to
a 1?
No, it wouldn't matter, is it?
Actually, if you also get an extreme, yes. Oh, fucking hell, Mildred!
Oh, the crit failed. Oh, 100's crit. Oh, we're dead. We're all fucking dead.
What a time!
Oh,
what a time!
we are
what
dead.
A time
The
to roll
crit.
that.
Oh,
I generally don't
We'll
allow
meet
any luck to be.
again.
That's okay, Jaden.
oh.
That's all right. That's okay, Jaden.
All right. Well, let
Am
me
I dead?
tell you. No, you are not dead. Those of
Am
you
I
with
still fully dressed? Tell me
For
he
now-
treated me kindly.
for now, yes. Anyway, with
You stole that money, bad fucking karma.
Oh, goddamn.
Okay, seriously, all of you, except for Mildred, roll. Excuse me, not roll a d3, and then roll sanity.
Oh no.
3
Okay.
Oh.
and sanity. Okay, yes, sorry.
Yes.
I don't
let's see.
see. It's not good when
Mildred.
Jaden laughs like that. That is so bad for us.
Okay.
It's a
so
TPK
first-
time.
Okay, first of all, Mildred, with your catastrophic failure, you are out for 6 rounds.
Oh, am I off down to the speakeasy? That's fine with me.
No. You are basically dazed and just sort of
Oh
standing
my
there staring
god.
in front of the
No,
door,
we are
kind
so
of blocking the way.
Blocking the way.
Yes.
Blocking the way.
So I just get to
Yes.
stand here for 6 rounds.
Yes, you
Oh,
do.
okay.
And yes, those of you that succeeded your sanity rolls, you only lose 1 point from the otherworldly visions that you'll be experiencing while you're standing there dazed. both Ida and Edward, yeah, you'll only be losing 3, and Mildred are losing 3 rounds.
Okay.
And 1 sanity each. Mildred, you're losing 3 sanity on this shit.
Whoa.
Oh.
So-
And I'll also send in the Discord chat what you get to see.
I'm feeling like everything's slipping
shit.
away.
This is called
Yeah,
Cthulhu.
yeah.
Bad shit happens. Oh! Look at that cod piece he has over his cock. What the fuck is that?
I
That's
will
like
tell
one
you that this thing
cowboy
is.
belt buckle. Holy shit! Calgary Stampede, yeah, bull rider.
I will tell you that this thing is fucking huge, and the standard human of average height only goes up half his calf.
What am I looking at?
Whoa, I must have really high ceilings in my house. That's awesome. It's good for resale value because
Yes.
I'm selling this fucking
wow.
shit as soon as I get at it. If I
Well,
survive.
Wow.
Shanks actually owns the place. You're merely the landlady taking care of shit in exchange for rent.
I thought I owned it. I thought I was Ida Shanks.
No, you're not. No, Ma Shanks is the owner. You, the landlady, who just deals with all the stuff because Ma Shanks is like really old, nearly deaf, and can barely walk.
That's a bit disappointing.
you were obviously waiting for the
The right man.
for it to go to in the will.
Yeah, speaking of which, for amusement value, before we go back to combat, Ida, roll me a little luck check.
Oh, now that I've
After
used
you.
all my luck. Oh.
Oh, look at that.
No, hey, wait a minute. You rolled Edward's luck.
No,
I haven't
what
rolled
happened?
anything yet. I haven't even got there yet.
Oh, okay. Ida.
No, I
Edward.
did.
Well, Ida, let's just say that Ma Shanks really likes you, and you were written into the will, which means that this will be your house soon enough.
Thank God.
Provided you don't die.
I gotta
So
protect my son,
So
Tommy.
So just to clarify,
yes,
the sanity is 1
Um,
point for 3 rounds.
no. 3
Oh.
rounds. You're just basically standing there dazed and cannot act.
Okay.
We're sitting
However,
ducks for 3 rounds.
you, Edward, and Ida, you each lose only 1 sanity.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was Mildred who failed catastrophically. You don't need to roll it again. Mildred, who failed catastrophically, gets paralyzed for 6 rounds and loses the maximum of 3 sanity.
We are so fucked.
Okay.
3 rounds.
Yeah. so
Anyway, you are all paralyzed.
Oh, we are fucked.
Yep. So
Oh, we're
this is
demon.
round
We're
1 of
like
paralysis.
we're like the McDonald's
Yeah.
drive-through for demons now. I'm Big Mac. You're the fish
Yes.
fillet, and someone's
Yes.
plant-based. Ooh,
Uh,
this is so bad.
Oh,
This is so
that
bad.
is very sad.
Oh,
Right. Apparently I'll be using this as a fighting maneuver. Ignore the damage. He is merely trying to grab the book. And you being dazed, yeah, you don't really get to resist. So, he takes the book from you.
okay.
so much for your
That
sweet
was-
dreams, Eddie.
So the Book of Dream Memories is back in the creature's hands.
Okay.
I will say that you desire it back, but right now you're too dazed to really do anything about it.
Okay.
Anyway, round 2, just staring there, and Gardner decides that he is
Sorry,
actually going to hit you now. What?
So so I've taken 4 damage.
You have not taken any damage yet,
Okay.
or rather,
Stay tuned, man.
You took,
Stay tuned. It's happening.
yes,
Okay.
you took damage from his fighting back when you attempted to stab him in the eye with your fountain pen.
Okay, and that's it. Okay. Okay, cool.
But now he is actually attacking you, and now you get to take 4 damage.
Oh my God.
Shit. All right. I'm down to 4 points.
What was your threshold for a major injury?
Where
Major
the
wound
death?
is 5.
So I'm dead?
No. look on your character sheet. See where it says hit points. Go
Yeah.
directly to the right, and you see major wound.
Oh, there's 5. Yeah, major wounds. Yeah.
But you don't actually have that. You need to take it all at once. So you're really hurt, but you are not at risk of falling unconscious yet. Okay, so this
Keyword,
is the
yet.
last round
Oh my
of you all
God.
being paralyzed.
Yep.
And he's gonna hit you again.
Oh!
What? The book was really fucking important to him, and
Yeah.
Edward has dared touch his book.
I told you guys to not steal his shit. Didn't I not tell you that?
And
Oy.
you got lucky. He,
Oh.
despite you being paralyzed, he can't hit you.
I probably swayed when he took a swing at me and he missed.
I will let that go. Yes. So anyway,
Ah!
all right. Newsy Neighbor, this is round 4. So Mildred, it'll be another couple of rounds before you can
Yeah.
act. However, Ida, you can finally move.
Oh. What's the mechanics for trying to take a called shot to the head?
Pretty much you would need to do it at a penalty in this particular case.
So,
So
Ida has
fight
a
and then
handgun in her right hand. She's going
Mhm.
to, after hearing Eddie and seeing all this stuff happening, she's going to reach into her apron and pull out the obsidian knife. And she's going to lunge forward with her left hand and try to stab the creature with the obsidian.
Oh, okay. In that case, do a brawl check, please.
Now,
The
that's
knife,
the
don't
question. Do I have fucking brawl? That's, yeah, I actually
You're
do.
not,
I'm
you're
not
not all
bad.
that bad.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
A woman scorn! Did I say that? Have I said that before? A woman scorn.
Actually, in this particular case, roll me a d6 and a d4.
Okay, D4.
I ignore the damage that's
and
listed.
D6. Oh, why am I
Well,
running such shitty damage?
because you are. However,
You're
that's,
unlucky.
That sucks. Shut up.
yeah, hang on, let me. What was the deal with actually because he is surrounded, you
Oh, it is melee, so I
the-
would get a bonus.
Right.
exactly, you get the bonus,
True.
but you also get a penalty because you're aiming for the head, so that's just a
Oh
straight
no,
roll.
I wasn't aiming for the head with this. I was asking you about aiming with the firearm at the head, and then you said
then you got distracted. Okay, so you didn't actually hit him in the head with the or stab
No,
him in the
no,
head
no.
with
I was trying to stab him generally with the knife.
again, you see the spirals burning kind of an electric blue light.
No. Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
So the obsidian doesn't do anything either. Well,
Nope.
fuck. Well, we're gonna have to burn the house down, I guess. Thank God Tommy's not here. All right. Well, yeah. She'll move
yeah.
back as much as she possibly can. I know she came up, she stabbed him, and then she'll back up as whatever as much as she can.
That's perfectly legit. Okay.
Snap out
Edward,
of it,
what are
fuckers!
you
Come on,
doing?
Mildred.
I will say that you want the fucking book back, and you also want to not die. What you doing?
So I'm going to take my the fountain pen
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to stab him again.
All right.
Right in the
Give me a
eye.
brawl.
Please don't fuck with me. Please don't fuck with me.
Is your fountain pen silver?
Oh,
Nice.
hard
Nice
success.
roll.
I am going to say that he is going to attempt dodging you, and
Okay.
his dodge is crap, so he's going to fail.
Right on.
Alright.
Yeah, takes more damage.
Okay.
But so what's the deal with your pen though? Is your pen silver?
No, it's not silver. Let me double check. Let me take a look at
Like
it.
what's
I
special
have
about it? The obsidian thing
it's
doesn't
just
work.
it's well, it's because it's You gotta he's armored all over except his head.
But did you hit him in the
'Cause
head? You
that's
didn't
what.
call the
Yes,
shot, did you?
No, I did. I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I
All
did.
right. Oh, I
Um,
should have done the same. God damn it. All right.
that's okay. Where's my possessions? My possessions is a engraved fountain pen. So it's a fountain pen. It's got a pointy end.
Wow. Fountain
Only
pens are good
fucking
for
thing.
shotgunning beer, but
Now,
wow, fighting demons. Who would have
so
known?
so I assume I can't do anything like push him or anything because that would be an action.
Well, I will say that he is really pretty big. You're pretty
Right.
sure that if you want to push him, you'd all be needing to work together.
No, that's okay. So I'm just going to
Or
I'm
rather,
going-
he's actually the same size as you, but I'm going to say that you are going to need help if you're going to push him someplace.
yeah. So I'm decided I'm just going to flank him on this side.
It's not that big a deal in terms of flanking, but
No, it's more about
Maybe you should
getting
hide
getting
behind.
out the door.
Maybe you should hide behind the chair. Like maybe or run away,
yeah.
right? I don't know if you can just jump over Mildred's body or throw her to the side
Yeah.
and run. Or just
I
hide
think she's
behind a chair and
standing.
just
I'm
keep dodging
standing
them.
there.
She's actually standing there. So I'm just going to stay here.
We
I'm just
could
going to
grab
stay
her and
here.
throw her at the guy and then run out.
Oh, that's a good question. But that would be an action on my part. I'd have to wait.
Oh,
for
It
yeah.
this
would,
one.
and you already did the stabby thing.
Go
so,
hide
I
behind the
did the
chair,
yeah.
man.
stabby thing.
Hide behind the chair.
All right.
Pretend
Okay.
you're a rogue and hide.
He doesn't really give a shit, and he's gonna come and attack you again.
All right.
Because, it'd be amusing to see if you die. So,
right. Okay.
Oh, dodge
you,
him.
you get
Dodge him.
Can I dodge?
dodge or fight back. Your choice.
I'm going to dodge.
Or what's better for you? Is your brawl or
which
your
one is it?
dodge?
I
Which
think
one?
my dodge is better. I think my brawl is. My brawl is. Come on. calm
Just,
down.
I can
My
see you
brawl-
guys just
yeah.
doing ring around the rosy around the freaking chair. That'd be funny.
I know. I'm dodging.
Oh,
Look at
excellent!
that.
Wow, you are
Woo!
small but fast, little buddy.
I'm like, shit.
Ay, 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 ay. Arriba, arriba!
Don't do that, please. Anyway, you managed to not take that 1 point of damage, and oh crap,
That adrenaline.
Oh.
I believe Mildred, we are up to round 5. I believe.
Well, I'm nearly there.
Nearly there. So you're just kind of staring off into space as you block the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, thank you so much for that.
Thinking of my lottery numbers.
Would you like to try shooting? Or would you like to try melee?
Are you talking
What
to
would you like to
Mildred or
do?
me?
No,
Ida.
Mildred's still dazed, so
I'm
Ida.
just
Yeah.
dazed.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll. Since I'm this far away, I will try a. Well, this way, I get a bonus if it's melee. I'll run up and I'll try to stab him in the head this time with the obsidian
Alright.
knife. Get off, Eddie! He pays his rent on time sometimes.
Roll.
Oh, but I get a bonus, right?
No, it actually can.
Because it's melee and Eddie's right there.
It's melee, but aiming for the head is a penalty, so they cancel each other out. So it's just a straight roll.
Oh, well, that sucks. Sorry, Eddie.
Well,
No,
it's better than taking the penalty for shooting.
Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah, that's true, because then the gun would break or something bad.
Oh, I was thinking that you'd hit one of your tenants.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
bad, too.
Or if you're
Me.
extra bad, Tommy might come running into the room.
Oh, not Tommy! Not my darling boy.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's it for me.
Yeah, you're on top of him. Are you going to try stepping back, or?
No, I mean, I see that Eddie's hurt, so. I'm like, I'm gonna just, I don't know, just stay there and, like, try to beat him off. I don't know. Oh, beach
Eddie.
off. I'm gonna beach off with him. Beach
Uh,
off, bitch!
eh,
No, sorry. No, sorry. Wrong movie. Wrong genre.
Okay. I will do once again the stabby with the fountain pen.
Excellent. Give a roll, please.
Oh, thank God! Success. Always got to
2.
dodge, isn't he?
Okay, 2 points. Well, he's gonna try.
That's your
Hang on a
superpower.
sec. Where the hell did it go? I really need to change these damn things. There we go. Yep. Oh, so very close and yet so very far, and he takes points of damage.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
And all I'm saying is, give me that fucking book back, stab.
Uh, I will say that that would be a fighting maneuver if you care to like try grabbing the book from him.
Oh no. I wasn't trying to grab it. I was saying, give me that book back. But it was more of a
Oh.
verbal.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, I get that. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that if you do want to try to get the book back, that will be a fighting maneuver.
Yeah, that might be something when I'm not hurt so badly. Anyway.
Yes. He growls at you and hits you again.
Why not?
Oh my
fuck,
God.
thank God.
Oh,
Oh.
and apparently, yes, that chair is now seeing better days because he clawed it up real good.
Wow. The chair is your best friend. You're gonna want that chair for the rest of your life. It's gonna be your good luck charm.
Okay, Mildred, this is the last round of paralysis. Next time,
I
you
get to
two
do
shall get
stuff.
that. Yes, next time.
Yeah.
Okay, Ida, you are up again.
You just end him.
Yeah, I guess I'm stabbing at his head again. Okay, so brawl. Let me bring up my sheets. Let me go down the brawl. Wow, that's so
Nope.
bad. And yet
Oh, Jesus.
my brawl is better. My brawl is actually better than my handgun. It's 50 where my handgun's 40. So I guess that's my turn.
Yep.
That sucks.
Edward.
The dice gods are against us.
I am also going to do another stabby with the penny.
Okay,
The
go for it.
pen. All right, come on. Come on.
No.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, I failed. Oh,
Ah!
sorry.
Oh.
You rolled twice, but they're both failures.
Oh.
So,
No. What do I have for luck? No, I don't have
Jaden's
any
laughing
luck.
again, you guys.
I will tell you that I
Oh,
don't
yes,
allow
that's right.
luck to be burnt during combat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I will, however, tell everybody to give me a luck check before Gardner tries to finish you off.
Oh.
All I've Does that include me?
No,
Oh.
I'm sorry. Not luck. Listen. Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh.
Hopefully
Does
you
that
didn't.
include me?
We make listen.
Yes.
Oh
Yes,
my
but you
God.
won't. But Mildred, you won't be able to do anything but hear it yourself. You won't be able to like tell everybody. But
It just hears
Ida.
someone's
It's a
coming.
listen. Okay, it's a listen.
Yes, there we go.
Sorry.
Edward, listen.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, my apology. Listen. There we go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, nice
yes,
job.
Just
you
me.
hear Tommy's high-pitched voice coming back in, saying, "They're
Tommy!
right up here. Come on, let's go." And you hear stomping coming up the stairs.
So the police are coming. Okay.
The police
Yes.
are coming.
The police are coming, but they won't be here quite so soon because he's got another shot, and he's going to aim for you, Eddie. And holy
Oh,
fucking
wow. Eddie, you are lucky.
crap!
Holy smokes.
Damn!
Holy. That is just crazy.
Oh, fuck me. Yes. Thank God.
The dice may not be rolling for you, but they're also not rolling against you.
Rolling
Holy
against me. I
moly.
know.
Yes.
I'll take that.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, let me so Mildred, you can finally move. What's
Yay!
Can I move?
Kill him,
I
Mildred.
can move
Kill
now?
him. Go for the head. Go for the head.
I feel like I've got deep vein thrombosis because I've been stood there so long. Bit stiff. Bit of a limber. I'm gonna have to limber up. Okay. So
We
I
believe in
get to do
you.
something. Do I actually get to do something? All I see is
Yeah.
Detective Milligan.
No, you can do something.
You can do something. I am
And
just
he's
getting prepared for
is
them
he
to.
and is the monster still stood on the rug around the rugway?
No, it's right
No,
in
no,
front of.
no. See the token right here.
All right, it's really hard to see. Let's make that bigger, shall we? Make it
By
bigger.
all means, zoom in, please.
Yes, I made it tiny, tiny. Oh, there he is. Okay, so I could just run out the door then, couldn't I?
Yes, you could, and it wouldn't necessarily even be a bad plan.
Yeah.
Considering
Oh.
track is your only good thing.
No, it's not track and field.
Sorry.
It's like
Oh,
literally
track and
following
field.
a path.
It's following
Oh
path.
my
Sorry.
goodness. Run,
I did
run.
prefer
Save
track and
Just
field.
run.
yourself.
Just run. Get the fuck out.
No,
Save yourself.
I'm gonna pick up the desk and hit him with it.
Yay!
Can I do that?
You
gonna
are?
pick up. Sorry, you're gonna pick up the desk
This
and hit it?
table. She said it was a table. It wasn't a desk, so it should be a bit lighter.
Day, and if you want to pick it up,
Sorry.
give me a strength check.
Apologies. I do apologize. They
It's
said
all
it was
good.
a table. And I could
Yes,
pick it
you
up
can.
and hit
Yeah.
them.
Uh,
Can I do that?
only if you give me a strength check first.
That should be interesting.
Strength!
I want to
Well,
see
I'm
this.
I'm kind of come round. I'm still a bit dazed and confused. Strength. Where is strength? Is that at the top? Yeah. Okay, dum dum dum.
Yay!
22
Right
success. I needed that.
on. We all need you to do
Excellent.
that.
Okay, you were able to get it up. I am going to say for amusement value, this will give you a d6 of damage. Are you trying to aim for the head?
I'm just trying to swing it and hit it.
Okay. You'll actually get a bonus die for that.
I do.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I would.
But actually no. I'll just leave it as strength. So roll me that d6 and then roll me a d20. Let's see where you hit.
3.
It'll
And
do
then
3 points of damage, but to where? So oh, fucking hell! You got lucky. 20's the head.
Wow.
Ah,
Good job. Awesome.
You say I got lucky. I had a critical failure. It's about time. Okay, so I've walloped it. I've swung that damn thing and I've landed it on it. And it gets 3 disadvantage.
and where exactly are you standing right now? Are you still in the door?
No, I would have had to have come forward as I've swung it. But there's still a bit of distance because it's a long table.
I'll say there. And yeah, so Patrolman Malone's like, what's going on here? Oh my god! What the thing?
Yikes.
And bam, bam, bam. And yeah, he doesn't know anything about the whole head thing, so he's just gonna start shooting.
Oh,
roll
he's
a
shooting us.
No,
Or he's shooting the
He's shooting the
monster.
bag. He's shooting the monster.
Oh, I got a bit worried. He was just shooting us all.
And again, you see the blue lights flare up as he ends up hitting his left leg.
Oh.
8 damage?
No, but the only damage is
No,
if
no, no,
he
no.
gets.
Oh,
Yes, the only damage is to the head, but I rolled an 8, which is left leg.
right.
No, actually, I stand corrected. That's the abdomen. Regardless, 20 is the only thing that will actually work if you're not specifically aiming for the head and taking the attendant penalties. So,
Right.
Tells you how lucky you were.
Yes.
yeah, Ida, you see the patrolman's like screaming in shock and like firing wildly at him in his chest. And what you doing?
Well, now that I know Tommy's in the building, I have to kill this thing before he touches my dear little boy. I'm
All
stabbing
right,
that fucker in the head with this goddamn obsidian knife. The third
roll
time's
it.
the charm. Or not. Never mind.
No, it's not.
Never mind.
No,
Boy, I need a
no.
cigarette.
Anyway,
And I'm
Detective
done.
Milligan is going to come in, see this clusterfuck, as well as see this monster, and it's like, Jesus fucking Christ! What? And bam, bam, bam. He'll do some damage, but
Was it
maybe.
to the right place?
We'll see. Nope.
Nope.
3 is the right leg.
Oh God. We need 20 to hit the head.
I know we're not. We're a bit screwed.
We are a bit screwed by this thing.
I will say that even amongst the flaring up, it looks like it might have hurt him a little bit.
Okay.
All right, Edward, you are up again.
I'm gonna go again. Stabby, stabby with the knife, with the pen.
And nobody's gonna tell the cops where to aim. Okay.
Yeah, no, I am also gonna say aim for the head, aim for the head while I'm doing the thing, and aim for the head. Combat brawl. Nope, I failed. Oh, oh no, yep, okay, and I'm going to back up around here. That's my
Okay.
round.
Excellent. Gardner, what's left of him, has the book, has seriously wounded you, Edward, and sees how many people are coming in and starts going toward the window. Let me see how far he can get. Let's see. What is his movement anyway? I really hate how the NPC sheets are organized. I really hate them. I do. Plus, it doesn't tell me anything useful where I expect it to be. I believe I saw someplace that his move was 7, so I'm going to go with that so he can get 35 feet. Yeah, I'll just put him like over here. Oh, stop that. All right. Mildred, what you doing?
Mildred. Okay.
You have a table. If you want to swing it again, I'm going to need. Well, actually, I'm gonna need 2 strength checks to see if A, you can carry it over, and B, swing it at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at him.
Wow.
So yeah.
Okay.
Or
What?
you also
when
are
I'm gonna
welcome.
go? Oh,
Y-
hold on. I've lost. I
Your
could
other
run out.
option is to use luck to see if you can find an actual weapon.
Well, I wondered whether I could push over the bookcase.
Oh,
That's a great idea.
That's
that
not bad, actually.
is a
It's a
fine
really good idea.
Let's see. Let me. We were standing about here. What's your movement?
I don't know. What's my movement? Very
It's on-
slow. I'm a middle-aged lady. Where's my movement on here?
But you're
Sorry.
Combat
strong as
tab.
heck.
I am
Oh
strong as
crap!
heck.
And this thing did not populate your movement. Let me pop open the book because I didn't actually make these sheets. They came pre-done from Roll20. So hang on, just 1 second. Come on, I want the character sheet. There we go. You've got movement rate of 7, so you can get 35 feet.
And how far have I gone?
You want more like 50.
Did I? Well, I'm a bit high on adrenaline.
Well, that's the thing.
All right.
I
Okay.
only let Gardner do 5 times, so anyway, you can get 35 feet, which puts you like over here-ish.
Okay. Okay, so can I say to Teddy, is it possible that Teddy and I could work together to throw the chair at it, the armchair?
Oh, yes, that's an option.
That's cool.
What do you
Uh,
say, Teddykins? Let's throw the chair at it.
All right. Okay. I'm for it. I'm for it.
Okay.
We'll say that this will go off on Edward's turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna stand here, position myself.
Yes, get ready to lift. All right. From alone, we'll step forward a little bit and fire again.
For the head. For the head.
Yeah, he gets that part. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
He got-
Extreme success. It's awesome.
Oh no!
Ooh.
With a
Oh.
penalty, that's 85.
Oh,
That is
no.
no.
Shit.
What was the?
So
It's idle penalty because you don't get a bonus for him being surrounded. So
Right.
he has to take a penalty to aim at the head, and he did, and that means he missed.
Oh, darn! I'm crying now. The blood streaking down my face.
Okay, Ida, what you doing?
Well, this time seems down, but I mean, I think she's got the gun in the right hand. She's gonna take a shot with the gun, aiming for the head.
All right. In that case, shoot and roll a penalty.
Okay. Sorry, I just gotta my sheet up again. 2 seconds.
Ooh,
Nice.
look at
Oh,
that!
No, it's a penalty.
No!
So I don't make it.
Yeah, that turns it.
Turns it into 80.
Exactly.
Shit.
It's like
bone-
advantage and disadvantage in D&D, so I
Yeah.
was rolling with disadvantage. Oh,
Yeah.
that's too bad.
Darn.
Damn.
Darn.
and it replaces the tens place.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
All right. Back with Morgan.
Oh, girl.
You
Yes,
do
Don't
not
die on
sound
me.
Yeah.
so good.
Sorry, I'm still getting over my cold.
You sound like you smoke like 10 packs
Ah.
a day.
Oh, Ida really needs a cigarette. Holy fuck, does she need a cig?
No.
Need a ciggy.
Oh, so
That's why-
close and yet so very far.
Oh,
Dang.
they don't have luck,
Yep.
eh? As they don't, do they?
shit.
Because they're NPCs.
And
Well, that's the thing. I don't allow luck to be burnt during combat.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, yeah. Gotcha. Makes sense.
Alrighty, Edward, you are up with Mildred. Flinging
Hey.
the are you throwing the chair, or are you going to just carry it over to him and like beat him with it?
I think we
No.
no, because we can't reach him.
And
I
just
think
remember,
the
you
only way
can't
we
throw
could
it, right? Unless you got good
What-
throw, you're fucked.
Well, what I thought is that we would pick it up, take a few steps closer to him, and then throw it as best as we can, because we can't just go up and drop it on him because it's not going to do anything.
In that case, what I am going to have you do is first roll strength, both of you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
fuck yeah. Yeah. Apparently, you two power lift in your spare time.
Yeah.
Right. And I am going to say whoever has the best throw can do it at a bonus.
Okay,
Nice.
so
Since you are working
Throw.
together, I don't know who. So look at your throw skills. The other,
Okay,
you
I'm-
both.
I have
Yeah.
a 20. What do you have?
Mine's 25. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Well, it's a failure.
You,
Oh,
you do
bugger.
get a bonus. So roll a
Oh,
bonus.
Yeah, hit the
What's
bonus.
the
See
bonus?
see the bonus penalty bar at the bottom?
Oh yeah.
Click it.
Click on that.
Nope. That makes it 76. An even worse failure.
Oh.
Yes. So I'm going to say the chair
It's a
ended
bummer.
up like right here.
Damn it.
Darn. I don't get that. How that makes that 76? What am I looking at?
It replaced
So
Okay.
is it?
it's
It replaces the tens place.
Yeah. So it's not really a 7, it's 70,
Yes,
right? And
that's
so
what it is.
it replaces the 46.
So if
Uh,
she
So it's
rolled a,
76.
if she had, so if she had rolled a 1 or a 2, it would have been 10 or 20.
No.
Oh, no.
It only replaces the tens place. So if she rolled a 2, that would have been a 26, and that would have been a near failure. So a 0 or 1 would have been the only two options to make that work.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now
And we were so strong.
I know. So I'm gonna ask, and I realize that this might not work, but I'm gonna pitch it anyway. Is it possible for me to run and jump on top of him? I know might be considered an action,
It's a fighting maneuver. Yeah.
It's
which
a
is
fighting
fine,
maneuver, but
I've already done it. Okay.
you can do that next round if you'd like.
Yeah, he's gone. Okay, no, cool. No, that's fair.
But just think though,
That's it.
with a bunch of cops
Oh,
shooting this guy, do
actually,
you really want to be sitting on his shoulders?
true. But what I
Like
am going to do,
piggyback,
what
you
I am going,
know.
I will take my movement though to get closer to him if that's okay.
Absolutely.
So that would be.
What is your movement anyway?
I assume it's 35.
Um.
It's not on my thing.
Oh crap! Another one. Did I close
No,
the
you know
book?
what? I'm quite happy to take the same as.
It's probably like 7 or 8,
Mildred.
right?
Yeah,
It's either 7 or 8, so it's either 35 or 40 most likely.
So let's go with 35. I'm happy to do 35, which would be here.
Excellent.
Come on. Oops, sorry. No, I'm just going to move that. And let's go up to about here.
I will say that you are within range of the book, which ended up.
Oh, that fucking book! You're still wanting that fucking book?
Yeah, I want the book.
The book is right the hell over there, very easily picked up next time.
Oh,
anyway,
Wow.
I will say that the gardener thing notices the book on his way out, and say that's going to end up burning about half of his movement to go and grab it.
Ooh.
And how far can you get? Hang on. Bad machine. No biscuit.
No cookies for you. No cookies for you. No cookies for you.
He gets really close to the window here. But he's got the book.
Shit.
Mildred!
It's my turn already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the police.
What am I going to do? What I'm going to do is, so he's got the book.
He's got
Can't
the book.
seem to shoot the bugger. I'm going to. All right. How do I measure 35 from where I am at?
Go to your Lucy what's it, and where exactly are you? I'm gonna say that you actually moved a little bit further up because you did verbalize that with the grabbing of the chair. And now for the measurement. Where the hell did it go? Oh, I hate it when that says pad machine. Okay, so 35 feet will get you pretty much on top of the candles here.
Okay. What about around by the bookshelf? Where's 35 to get behind to push this bookshelf?
You can use the ruler yourself if you'd like, but let's see. You can get right over here.
Okay. I don't know how to get the.
It's the little ruler icon. I don't know where it falls for players offhand, but it should be in the middle.
I'll show how to do it for next time.
Okay, spiffy.
Rotate. Okay.
Yes, you can rotate your tokens if it makes you happy.
Yes. Well, that was fun for a moment.
I usually only use that to indicate that you've fallen. All right.
Oh,
The patrolman is going to shoot again. Aiming
This
for
is
the
why
head.
we pay good tax-paying dollars.
Oof.
Oh, wait now.
Yeah.
Can she actually try to push the bookshelf over now, or does she wait till
No, next time.
Okay.
And
I
I
kind
would
of
actually.
figured it.
I
It would be
also
a disadvantage, I would think, from the corner.
it would be quite the disadvantage. I was going to presume that you were going to do a little bit more movement to get right in the middle there. Anyway, yeah. See, he was shooting at a penalty, but it doesn't really matter because it's just 99.
Didn't shoot any of us.
Actually, with a 99, because I can. Edward, roll me some luck, please.
Oh, god damn it.
Ooh.
Hang on. Oh, where am I? There I am. Luck. 6. Oh, extreme success.
Oh,
Yes.
good for you.
Yes, the
Excellent.
bullet goes whizzing over your shoulder and embeds itself like in the wall over here.
Okay.
We're never going to kill this thing.
No, we're not. I just want the book back. Okay.
Ida?
Ida. Ida. Let's see, is she gonna just
I'd rather be somewhere else.
I know, right? Is she gonna take another shot with the revolver? It just again, she knows her boy's in here, but at the same time, with all the cops firing, she wants to be back where the cops are, right? So it wouldn't make sense for her to rush in. She wouldn't do that. So firing with the revolver, please.
Go roll it, please, and don't forget the penalty if you assuming you're aiming for the head.
Yeah, aiming for the head.
Extreme success.
No.
No,
The
87.
Yeah, the 8 turns that into 87 instead of a 7. Shit, that's too bad.
Damn it.
Yeah. Well, it's too bad we're
Yep.
trying to hit the head. That's too bad. Oh well, that's okay.
Right.
That's Ida's turn. I'm trying.
You are.
I'm trying. I'm dying.
He got a
yes.
shot in. Yes.
Got a shot.
Yay!
Yes.
Thank God, officer. I love you. Are you married?
Edward, you are a little bit worried. There was a bullet that came flying over your shoulder. What you doing?
Oh. What am I doing? I am going to jump on him to grab that book.
Oh shit. Roll
Is
just
this
a
the ledger
regular
book or your book?
This is the book. This
the
is
magical
the book, and
book
I'm
with the
obsessed with
spells.
it.
The
Yes,
Christine book.
that is
Making me
the.
Yes. It is what I would do.
It's the Book of Dream Memories, and yes. So please, roll a brawl check. Just a regular brawl, not unarmed attack. Just a regular brawl.
Okay, combat brawl.
No.
No. Sorry.
Well, actually, there was a brawl. Okay, that's fine. But you, no.
Failed. All right.
And roll me a luck too. Let's see if you're actually on him and have to worry about bullets.
Okay. My luck. Hard success.
Okay. I'm going to say that once you charged up, tried to grab the book, failed, you sensibly got yourself a little bit to the side here.
Okay.
And in a magnificent shower of broken glass, he just flies out the window.
Yeah.
Hits the ground. It looks like it hurts, or at least it would hurt a normal person. But you see that I will say that for amusement value, that Edward, you were close enough to see his scars are glowing bright blue, and he just gets up and starts running with the book.
Damn.
Okay.
And that would be it.
That's it.
Dang. He's scarpered.
He's scarpered with the book. And Edward's going,
Wow.
no.
Anyway,
You owe
you
me
can
rent,
research-
motherfucker. No, sorry.
You were paid rent, if you don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh,
you
A
the
can
woman's
damage.
scorn. A
The
woman's
damage.
scorn.
Right. Anyway, surviving investigators can roll 1d6, please.
Okay, 1d6.
It does. And am
Yeah.
I a surviving investigator?
Yes,
You
you
are,
are.
you are.
Roll it.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
smokes. That doesn't
Five.
usually happen in Cthulhu. Holy moly.
Yeah. Well, they were pretty clear on this, so yeah. Right. Whatever you rolled is what you gain back in terms of sanity.
All right.
Look at me. As an
Wow.
almost sane.
Yeah, you got 6 points back. Congrats.
5.
Right. Anyways, you character roleplay the cops asking irritating questions. Or do you just want it over? Because this was only supposed to take 2 hours, but yeah, it's nearly 9 o'clock my time in 10 years.
No, that I mean
that
this
doesn't-
just ended
have-
right on time.
Yeah.
And not
I thought we were
surprisingly-
making characters, but nonetheless, yes.
Oh yeah.
We can do that next time.
Yeah.
Yes.
When others are here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think but I always find that the time that people put for like one shots, I played one shot over three sessions, 4 hour sessions, just because it all depends. You can't control how things go and how people do things and all that kind of stuff. So, and we're still learning it. So a lot of it was just explaining stuff to us.
True enough.
That
True
was
enough.
fun. That was a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
really liked it.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you, Jaden.
Yeah. Yes,
It was
so
no, it
Certainly.
was good.
Let me
terrible
read
throws.
Let me read you the ending.
Okay.
Over the following weeks, you piece together the truth of the situation. James Gardner enjoyed vivid and fantastical dream life, but somehow he lost his ability to dream. He sought occult solutions to regain those dreams and found a spell in a tome that he believed would open the way for them to return. Unfortunately, the spell and the book were cursed, which I will say that Edward, he painfully discovered that firsthand. Some strange entity from another world tricked Gardner into performing the rituals he found in the tome. Once he prepared his body to become a vessel for the foul entity, well, the other led to his death, sending Gardner's soul into oblivion. His empty body can now be possessed by the entity, just as your investigators discovered. Due to your timely actions, you can feel proud that he at least didn't kill you, but he is now wreaking mayhem on the streets of Providence.
Yeah.
It's time to move to Boston. That's it. It's
It
time
is
to move to
indeed.
Boston.
As you go to
Well-
Hollywood and going to write a screenplay about
Well,
this.
you all know that, of course, I'm going slowly mad. So there's also as much likelihood that I get possessed and kill all you guys.
Oh.
Oh,
Something to look forward to, isn't it? Well,
Isn't
I'm
it
going to the
just?
speakeasy.
Yes,
I've got
it
a bit of
is.
dosh. Does anybody want to go get a drink?
yeah, hell yeah. Count me in.
Yeah,
And I'm
just-
picking up this ledger.
I think I need
I've
a
got the
gin
book. I
tonic.
want the
Holy
accounts
mo-
ledger. Need a job.
That was a lot of fun. You did a great job, Jaden, keeping
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
crew in check.
yeah. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
excellent.
yeah.
Well,
I
in
think
that
it was
case,
Ida. Ida was the unruly one.
What? How?
I'm going to say that you as a group were a little on the unruly side, but
Really?
Oh,
unless I check, the entire point of playing is to have fun, which I certainly had.
It
So
was cool.
yeah. Anyway,
I enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
yeah,
we
thank
actually
you.
we need to talk about next time because we actually do have a scheduling conflict, which
Mhm.
I didn't
What's-
realize with the Pulp Cthulhu group,
Oh,
and I
Okay,
don't
let me
think.
just end the stream and
Sure.
we can have chat. Guys,
Certainly.
thank you so much for dropping by and watching. we are hopefully playing this again next month. We're, because of the scheduling issue, maybe doing it at a different time. Check out my schedule, and